back. We're in Pleasantville, right outside of Atlantic City. We're gonna be in Atlantic City in a minute. We're right outside the city though. Put this shit. Big Fred, what up, man? 88 degrees. That's nice. I think it's probably about the same here. It's nice out here. Beautiful day to be in Atlantic City. Oh, damn, good looking, bro. I think I was sitting here talking for mad long with the mute on. That's why nobody was coming in. I'm wondering, like, where the fuck is everybody at? No, I was just saying, if anybody here is familiar with Atlantic City, I'm just wondering, like, do y'all think there's any hope for the city? Because the whole city was built around gambling and the casinos. But then they legalized gambling and put casinos in Philly. Half the businesses here were people from Philly coming down and gambling. But now Philly people just gamble in Philly. They got the casinos. So I don't know, man. Like, Atlantic City might really be cooked. I'm going to show y'all. We're going to go into the hood in Atlantic City. A lot of people probably have no idea. Like, Atlantic City is wild, bro. The hoods in Atlantic City. Man, Atlantic City's one of those spots. Two people sitting there ain't saying shit, bro. Nah, my mute was on that whole time, dog. Like, I just drove for like, what, 28 minutes with the fucking mute on. I had to put mute. I had to hit mute because when somebody drives by plays copywritten music, it'll demonetize my whole video. If someone drives past my car right now playing Lil Durk, the AI is gonna pick it up and demonetize my video. How crazy is that? You're allowed to listen to a song and react like, oh, that song was so good, it was fire, and dick eat people. You remember like Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us? Man, that song wouldn't have gone nowhere if the fucking YouTubers weren't blowing it up. The YouTubers, Kendrick Lamar's label, paid all these people to do the reaction videos. So they were acting like it's the best song ever. But if you really go back and listen to it, that song was not like crazy like that. The beat wasn't crazy. I don't know, like, I just feel like that Kendrick Lamar song got overrated because of YouTube streamers they play it and they would be like, oh, that was the best song I ever heard in my whole fucking life. And that shit was cool, but it wasn't like, bro, they were acting like it was ether. You know what I'm saying? Not Like Us, I feel like Not Like Us was overrated. What do y'all think? Do we got any hip-hop heads in here? Now, Drake didn't do shit. Like, Drake could have done a better job. Yo, that song Duppy. People be saying Pusha T killed Drake. Listen to Duppy, man. Drake killed Pusha T. He said, like, you might have sold coke to college kids for something. You might have sold coke for sneakers and a Mercedes, but you act like you worked for Pablo Wait, what'd he say? You might have sold some dope for new shoes and Mercedes, but you act like you worked for Escobar in the 80s. He had so many bars in Duppy that people didn't even pick up on. You know what I mean? But yeah, AC, bro. So what I was saying with the mute on, Atlantic City had 400 black-owned businesses in the 60s while Jim Crow was still going. When they ended Jim Crow and when they ended segregation, it just like gave people it allowed people to come in and infiltrate the black community and buy up all the businesses. Right now in 2026, there's probably like 24 black-owned businesses. In the 60s, during Jim Crow and segregation, there was 400 black-owned businesses, and not no corner stores and just barbershops, which those are most of the shops they own now. Businesses is beauty salons and barbershops. In the 60s, bro, they owned hotels, like nice drawings too, big hotels, all black owned, clubs, nightclubs, bro, everything was black owned. 400 black owned businesses in Atlantic City during segregation and Jim Crow. Now, fast forward, 60 years, segregation's over, Jim Crow is over. There's 20-something black-owned businesses. What does that tell you? That tells you that when they ended segregation, it gave white people the ability to infiltrate the community. So these white Democrats that ended segregation, they told y'all that segregation was going to be good. Oh, you get to go to the white schools, shit like that. No, segregation allowed people to come in and buy up all the black-owned businesses and sell them to immigrants. Now you go to the hood, everything is owned by Indians. Gas stations, liquor stores, fast food, everything owned by Indians. In the 60s, it was all owned by black people. And they were flourishing. I mean, they were legit business owners. They were getting money, passing that shit down to their kids, generational wealth. Black people can't build generational wealth if they can't own the fucking store on their own block, because Indians own it. And this ain't about the Indians. Like, I don't got no issue with them, because, you know, they're doing what any of us would do if somebody gave us a layup. Because they just move here with no bread. Government gives them money and gives them training courses on how to start businesses. And then when they ended segregation, the white people came in, bought all the black-owned businesses, and sold them to Indians. So segregation was not what they told you it was. Segregation was them opening the window to come steal everything in the black community. The black community is not what they told you it was. The black community in Atlantic City was flourishing. Black people in Atlantic City were getting money, passing business to their kids. High-end motels and hotels, like nice joints. Favorite color? Blue. Blue is my favorite color. How about yours, Kay? You say you're racist. I mean, at least you say, I mean, shit. If a motherfucker's racist and they try to keep it a secret or try to be cool with black people, they're a bitch. At least let black people know where you stand at. I'm racist. So now they know what they're dealing with. It be the motherfuckers like the Democrats that ended segregation that act like they're not racist. But then they slowly work their way into your community, buy up all your shit and sell it to Indians. But they're not racist. It's the Republicans. It's Donald Trump. No, Donald Trump didn't infiltrate your community and buy your shit and sell it to immigrants. He did not do that. That was these fucking liberal motherfuckers that Malcolm X told y'all about. Malcolm X told y'all when they end segregation, they're taking your shit. Malcolm X said the white liberal is the most dangerous thing to the black community in the world. And the most dangerous thing to America, but particularly the motherfucking black people. Segregation destroyed the black community. They was getting money. Yeah, mud, fuck all that shit, cause that's what they do. They try to pick you apart and put ideas in your head so you don't look up the history. They want you to think that so you don't read Malcolm X, so you don't listen to what Malcolm X said. Think, oh, Donald Trump is racist. They want you to just keep repeating that dumbass shit. Like, think about it. When you argue or debate a liberal, they just repeat the same shit over and over again. Donald Trump is racist, he's a pedophile, he's this, he's that. They don't talk about history, they don't talk about policy. They play, what do they call it? Identity politics. So the only way that you'll vote for the Democrats is if you think the other side is racist. Because Democrats' policies are trash. And all of y'all know that. Especially if you're black. The black community is not all about transgenders and all this weird shit. The black community is conservative. The black community is based around the church, family, community. The Democrats are against all of that, bro. And people are waking up and realizing that shit. Yeah, the Republicans are way better, bro. The Republicans, look at the history, bro. Look at when black people were the most successful in Atlantic City. And tell me who was running it. And then look at the decline of the black community when all the whites started buying up all the businesses, when the Democrats were pushing against Jim Crow and against segregation. They convinced you that segregation was terrible. Actually, segregation kept these white motherfuckers and the Indians and all them out of your community. They kept them out of your community so you could own the businesses. But they ended segregation and the whites and everybody was able to infiltrate and take your shit. But they convince you that the other side is racist, so that's all that matters. Fuck policies. Fuck results, fuck history, fuck Malcolm X and everything he said. The Republicans are racist, so just vote for the other guys. No, man. You got it fucked up. Black people thrived in capitalist societies, and then they stole their community, sold it to immigrants, and replaced it with socialism. Free housing, free food, free insurance. Black community is not socialist. The black community is conservative. They are capitalists. That's when they got money. That's when they survived and thrived and was passing generational wealth to their family and their kids was when they live in a capitalist society. And capitalism is conservatism. The right pushes capitalism, which black people are hustlers. Even when you go to the hood, and the black community is where you go through and you see motherfuckers getting money on the block. Certain blocks, like you go down where I'm from and around Chester, I'll show you blocks where people became millionaires. Back in the 60s, they wouldn't have had to be selling dope because they owned all the stores on that block. But they got bought by whites and sold to foreigners. But the black people still hustle. They got to get it however they get it. But that's their heart. That's their spirit, is a hustler spirit. Black people. Capitalism. They burned it down. They sold everything. And now black people got socialism, free housing, free food, all that. That's not beneficial to the black community at all. Now, yeah, Cody, I respect that. I respect that. So this ain't really like me saying Republicans, Democrats, because it ain't really about the party itself. It's about the policies and it's about the results. And if the results show historically that capitalism is where black people survive, then why would you want free housing and free food and all that when that is what crushed black people? Now they live in free housing, they get lazy, they start killing each other, selling dope. When they were living in capitalist societies, look at the history, bro. You don't even gotta believe me. Look at how many black-owned businesses were in Atlantic City when it was a capitalist, segregated community. Segregated so these other motherfuckers couldn't buy their shit. I'm just saying, just look at Make America Straight Again. You fucking right about that, homie. Yeah, being nonpartisan is the best, bro. Yo, 916, I'm glad that I inspired you, because when them bitches go down and suck your nuts and it's all hairy, that they're never gonna suck your nuts again, bro. Yeah, so shave your nuts, homie. Keeping it clean over here, getting that money, getting that shmoney, getting that gushy, shaved balls and all that. You hear me? So just make sure, don't. I kind of, my politics are aligned with Malcolm X. They killed Malcolm X and then told y'all he's a racist and a crackhead. He was a genius. Malcolm X was like damn Einstein in the black community. I swear to God, he was. That man, he grew up in the trenches. He ain't had no education. He learned it himself. And Malcolm X was not a Republican. He was not a Democrat. Malcolm X just had values. Malcolm X seen what was happening to his community because the family structure was being broken, because the businesses were being bought up by white people, because the community was being infiltrated. So Malcolm X wasn't a Democrat or a Republican. Malcolm X just seen this is what worked. Capitalism worked in our community. These white liberals are taking it away. And that's exactly what they did. And that's why there was 400 black-owned businesses in Atlantic City when Republicans ran it in the 60s. And then when they took it over, there's like 20-something businesses. Think about that. 400 black-owned businesses in the 60s. 2026 is like 20 black-owned businesses in the city, and everybody just lives in the projects, poor as fuck, because they stole the black community and sold it off. And now the history they're trying to tell you is that black community was even worse back then. It was all poverty. No, it wasn't. Black people was getting money back then, bro. Look, I'm not going to preach all day. We're in the trenches. We're about to go slide through the hood. We're going to show you AC. We're down Pleasantville right now. And we're just going to carry it like that, man. Exactly, Millie. Thank you. Thank you. The civil rights, the concept behind it was a beautiful one. But the reality behind it was that it opened up the door for white people to infiltrate the community. And it's not like, I'm not trying to be the white dude that's like, oh, you know, I'm cool because I don't like white people. You know, my best friend is black. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, look at the policies. Look what happened when black people had capitalism taken away and were forced into socialism. Tell me what socialism is. Black people, the black community lives in a socialist society. Do you think it's working? Socialism, free housing, free food, free healthcare, free everything. Does that look like it? Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like the black community is thriving right now? Does it look like socialism worked? I don't fucking think so. Or what about the 60s when blacks lived in a capitalist community? You gonna tell me that 400 black-owned businesses in Atlantic City when it was capitalism compared to socialism now where there's only like 20-something black-owned businesses? Come on, bro. Just look at the history. I ain't trying to convince nobody that the Republicans are better than Democrats. It ain't about that. It's about results. And when you look back historically, you know, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Is there racism on the right? Of course. Of course, we know that. But the racism on the right ain't nothing compared to on the left, them acting like your fucking friend and then stealing your shit and selling it to Indians. At least the Republicans tell you they're racist. The liberals act like they're not racist. The liberals are the ones that saying y'all are too fucking stupid to get on an ID. That's why we shouldn't have voter ID, because black people are too stupid to get an ID. That's what the liberals are telling you. You think that works? You like that? You like being around white people that have white guilt and they're embarrassed to be white? Or you want to be around white people that stand on business, they're proud of who they are, and they do right and wrong? Maybe sometimes we'll do right, even though it'll make us look like we're racist. We're going to do what's right anyway. We're the Indians that step over the hill and take all the arrows. We're the abolitionists that sacrificed our lives and murdered white people to free the slaves. That was us, man. You know what I mean? We just got to bring that energy back, bro. We got to get socialism out of the black community and bring back that hustler spirit. The hustler spirit still exists, but motherfuckers is getting money off of dope. In the 60s, they got money off of hotels and clubs. Everything. They owned everything, bro. They owned the houses. They gave them to their kids. Then the houses mysteriously burned down, were replaced with HUD housing. Literally, every city had a Black Wall Street. Atlantic City had one, Philly, Chester, Wilmington had a big Black Wall Street. Then there was all these mysterious fires when LBJ took over, when the Democrats took over. They built 95 right through the motherfucking Black Wall Street, from north to south. 95 went through the Black Wall Street in Miami and Overtown. It went through the Black Wall Street in North Carolina and Durham. It went through the Black Wall Street in Delaware. They literally knocked down half of Black Wall Street in every city. Y'all don't even know there was a Black Wall Street in every city, do you? There was. And when LBJ took over, they built 95 right through that motherfucker, knocked all the shit down and replaced it with HUD housing. That's how there's so many projects in the black community, because they took away all your businesses and replaced it with free housing and posed it as a good thing, like reparations, you know. Oh, you guys have been through so much, so we're going to give you free shit. And it sounds great, but black people didn't need free shit. They already had everything. Now they need free shit because fucking the shit they had was taken away. The community's all fucked up. Let me check these comments though. I'm really in my bag right now. Exactly, the socialist trap, bro. It was a fucking trap. Country boy, what up, dog? Hey, I appreciate the gold coin, Millie. Real shit, you a real bull. Yeah, thank you, Christine. Thank you, Christine. Some people think I'm crazy because I'm passionate and I be yelling and shit. People say, oh, you're mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm always like this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm always like this. But I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Nah, cause I can't look at it while I'm on live. When we get off of here, we'll check it out though for sure. But we down here in Pleasantville, New Jersey. We're in the hood, and we're about to drive through the socialist black community. So I'm gonna prove to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all free housing. I'm gonna show you what free housing looks like. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you put black people up in free housing. You know what I'm saying? Chickens with their head cut off. Black people are not. Black people are conservative. Period. Like, black community is conservative. Black people is not with all the freaky gay shit. Black people don't need all the free shit. Black people are hustlers by spirit, like by natural selection. That's what they do, man. Now they live in ghettos and shit because all their businesses were sold off to Indians. I'm just saying, I ain't even mad at Indians for it. I ain't trying, if some one of y'all is like Middle Eastern, I'm not even mad at you because you don't understand the history. You don't realize that you're stealing all our shit because you didn't steal it. It was given to you. It was sold to you. It ain't your fault. You just don't know better. So then y'all get these businesses for free basically, and you don't hire no black people. You don't hire no white people. You don't hire no American people. And them shits is not even family businesses. They just get the business and they only hire other people coming from the Middle East. Tell me I'm lying. Go to any smoke shop. Go to any business and tell me that Indians is not just hiring each other. How rare is it that you see a black person or anybody else working in one of their businesses? It's fucking rare because they're not here to help us. They're here to make money. They don't give a fuck about us. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. They don't really give a fuck about us. They just come here to get money. They don't care about our culture and none of that. Long, I'm worried about my people, bro. Black people is my people, bro. I'm worried about my people. Ain't no worry about yourself. You worry about yourself if that's how you feel. I don't worry about myself, man. I'm not important. My people is important. The people I love is important, bro. The people living in these projects is important. I'm worried about them. I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about me. I'm fine. The little kids growing up in the ghetto, I'm worried about them. I'm worried about how their community was stolen and sold to fucking foreigners. That's what I'm worried about, bro. You could worry about whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm worried about what's right, bro. I ain't shit. Nobody gotta worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. I don't gotta worry about myself either because God got me. Oh, those are fire trucks. There's two of them back to back. Yeah, back country. I'm gonna take y'all to a little spot down here. I'm gonna take y'all to a little spot back here, man. Lone, you feel how you feel, I feel how I feel. I ain't really worried about how you feel, to be honest. And you shouldn't be worried how I feel. Didn't you just say worry about yourself? But you won't hear worried about me? Fuck's wrong with you, man? Make up your mind. How you know black people are my people? What if I really love black people because I grew up with them? You think white people is my people? I fuck with white people, but I don't really click with them like I do with y'all. But that's you. I ain't gonna prove myself to you. You feel how you feel. I'm fine with that. Like you said, worry about yourself. You know what I mean? You said it. Fuck's wrong with you? Fuck is wrong with you, man? If you listen to my message, you know I'm coming from a good place. But I ain't out here to convince nobody or nothing. I'm gonna share the message. If it lands with somebody, if it resonates, share the message. If it don't, then fuck it. Talk shit, whatever. It ain't gonna affect me either way. That's Atlantic City straight down there in the distance. You can see AC. We're in Pleasantville. Pleasantville's the hood too, though. Socialism. Look at that. That's socialism. That's socialism. You'll understand when God's ready for you to understand, and then you'll realize I'm right about everything. You'll realize one day I'm right about everything. Don't hear me though. You want to keep voting for these same motherfuckers that fuck your community up. We're in Jersey, Pleasantville, New Jersey. Down here in the hood, man. We're right outside of Atlantic City, so we're gonna take a ride through Atlantic City. I'm about to show y'all some crazy shit though. Stay tuned, man. We about to go look at some wild shit. Watch. I'm gonna show y'all what socialism looks like. Oh, Maryland. Okay, shout out Maryland, man. I fuck with Maryland. I gotta take a drive out there and do some YouTube shit down there. What part of Maryland? Pleasantville is like one of them little hoods that nobody knows about, but it goes down over here. Everybody just thinks AC's where it's at. No, Pleasantville's where it's at too. Yo, Long. Yo, Long, you know what's so crazy though? You're telling me to worry about myself while you worry about me. If you don't like what I got to say, then fuck on, man. Respectfully. I mean, like, you're telling me to worry about me, but you're worried about me too. Maybe I actually care. You ever consider that? Maybe I actually care. You know how many of my friends got murdered out here, bro? You know how broken my heart is from watching my black friends get murdered? Do you know how broken my heart is, bro? No, you don't. No, you fucking don't, so stay in your lane. The fuck is you talking about? And it's respectfully too, though. Watch, this shit's crazy down here. I'm gonna show you some shit. This street was rated one of the worst streets in New Jersey. One of the most dangerous streets, not even for crime, but because so many people get hit by cars. Because there'll be mad drug addicts down here, and people drive like Mach 10. So mad drug addicts get hit by cars over here. It's weird. Like a lot. If you look up Black Horse Pike, Atlantic City, it's like mad people get hit by cars. I ain't even trying to laugh, like it's not really funny. Oh, did they take that shit down? There was a serial killer, what was it called? The Atlantic City Strangler or some shit. They found all these bodies back here. Oh, you know what? No. Yeah, he left mad bodies behind these hotels. He was killing women. Oh, my bad. Yo, Country, you said the vet is cooked. What you mean? Like it ain't, you can't drive it or some shit or what? Someone got put in a tree. What got put in a tree, dog? I don't even understand that. What, he like fucking crashed into a tree or something? This is like where all the Latino bulls be out here fishing shit. In the trenches, though. Damn, he wrapped it around a tree, dog. What year was that? Is that the joint? The 69? Oh no, you said the 69 was a Camaro, didn't you? Man. RIP to the vet, bro. I'll be salty. Oh, they got the jet skis out here. I wonder if they rent them shits out. Oh, it was 2021. Damn. Wait, that's like fucking high. Usually it's not this high. But this spot's so crazy because everything back here is like abandoned. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go show you some more shit, but this is a wild little spot. This is Atlantic City, West Atlantic City. Oh shit! Damn, it's mad nice out here. I want to just chill, post up out here. Yo, is that questionnaire? Oh shit, it's still there. Let's see, what's a good topic to talk about? Damn, what the fuck? I just got a notification. Someone just drove through the front of someone's house in Northeast. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yo, they drove their car into the front of someone's house to rob them. Or something. They drove the car through the front of the house and robbed them, bro. Yo, that is savage. What the fuck? Imagine you're just chilling in your crib and a car just drives into your living room and then they hop out and rob you. Damn, bro. That's wicked, man. This shit is wicked out here, bro. Shit is wicked out here. Who we got in the chat, man? What city, what state? Represent your city, man. Sell it or replace it? I don't know, man. How bad is it? Can you drive it? I mean, is it totaled? Man, I don't know. That was yours and somebody else wrapped it, or what? What do you mean, like it was your car and someone else crashed it out? Cause that don't make sense. Cause then they gotta pay you. They got pay. I mean, you don't need to sell the car. If somebody wrapped it around a tree, then they need to. You know, you break it, you buy it, right? I mean, if somebody crashes my car, I'm not gonna just like be cool with it. Like, I'll just sell it. Like, bitch, you fucking crashed my car, man. You gotta pay me for that car. I'm getting a lawyer, and you're gonna pay me as much as I could possibly get out of you. He don't got insurance. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if it's my cousin or not, bro. You need to replace that. You fucking wrapped my car. You need to figure that out, man. He needs to get on a payment plan or something, bro. Real shit. I don't care if you're my brother. You wrap my car. We gotta get you on a payment plan, homie. You gotta give me like $100 a week or something, at least 100 off of each paycheck. Bang my car out, man. I will be bloody. Who we got in the chat, man? What state? What cities and what state we got in the chat, bro? We're in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Fucked up, bro. That though, you got the dunes. See, I like this beach because don't nobody come back here because they're scared. It's the hood. So they don't come back here, man. But everybody comes back here, they be chilling. And just a little prayer. Because this poor man cried and the Lord heard him. He saved him of all his troubles. Just simply because he believed. A poor man cried and the Lord heard him. Sometimes when you're fucked up, it feels like God ain't listening, man. But if you don't believe, then it ain't, like, it don't work. You really gotta believe. And sometimes it's hard to believe when you're in a bad place in life, bro. It's easy to be like, fuck God. Like, God, why do you love all these other people and you don't love me? He loves you, you just don't really believe in him. Or you're not willing to live by his guidelines. As soon as you start living by his guidelines, man, it's like the world opens up to you, bro. It's like a whole nother universe when you really believe. You can't even explain it to people. People think you're crazy when you talk about God. They don't understand. They don't understand when you really believe this world opens up to you, bro. Look, like, I just jumped in a car and came to Atlantic City for no reason. Anybody could do that. My fault, I just disconnected. What up, Mike? That's it, man. The Lord heard you. The Lord did hear you, man. But you gotta wait. You gotta wait, because the Lord blesses you on his time. We'll sit there and pray, please, God, help me pay my bills. Because you never prayed to that, man. You just want to start praying now for help, man. You should have been praying the whole time. When God blesses you, you should thank him. And then when you're fucked up, he's going to help you, man. He'll get you through it. He'll get you through it. He might just barely get you through it, but he'll get you through it. Because when you're tapped in with him, when you're tapped in with God, bro, it opens up a whole new world. And I don't care what you call God. God could be the fucking doorknob. When you believe in something, and you got a belief system that don't come from another man, if your belief system comes from another man, you're going to lose. Because other men are going to lie to you. Or they're going to try to tell you some game, and they don't even live by the shit they're telling you. I could be doing that right now. You don't know, but when you believe, man, he got you. He going to get you through all that shit. But when you try to play the other role, if you're with God, you're indestructible. When you play with the dark spirits, you're gonna age worse. Look at me, I'm 43, bro. I look like I'm 20 something, 30 something. Because the angels got my back. But when you fucking with the demons and you fucking with some other shit, bro, you're gonna age poorly. So watch, when you fuck with the demons, compare the way you look to the way I look at 40. When you're 40, look at me and look at you. That's because you play with the wrong spirits. God's gonna make you look good. I swear to God. God's even gonna make you look better. That's how real it is. You look better. Like your face don't even. Bro, I used to play with the demons, man. I swear to God, I used to play with the demons, bro. I used to be completely encumbered by the darkness and the evil and the demons. You know, when you're coming from Philadelphia, man, it's a dark place, bro. It's very easy. It's very easy to tap in with the demons. When you're in Philadelphia, it's a dark place, man. If you're in Dayton, Ohio, it's a dark place in some place. You could be in Miami with palm trees, but you're in the trenches, man. It's a dark place, bro. It's very easy. Some people come from the suburbs, and they get stuck in a dark place, and they age poorly too. They get wrinkles. Their body gets soft. When you believe in God, that ain't gonna happen to you, man. When you believe in God, you're gonna be 70 something, looking excellent. You're going to be 60 something and a young John's going to fuck with you. I'm telling you, I'm 40 something. And it'd be like 20-year-old women be trying to fuck with me. I need a woman that's a little more mature than that. I'm not no freaky ass ninja. But I be trying to tell them they don't want to hear it, man. When you talk about God, they think you're crazy. When you talk about God, everybody leaves the room. I'm going to talk about it. Everybody can leave the room because you know what? When I talk about God and people leave the room and I got 4 viewers, it don't matter. Because if I had 100 viewers in here, I bet half of them would be tapped in with the darkness. I got a couple people tapped in with the light. I'm just trying to tell y'all because I want y'all to win. I want y'all to look good and feel good about yourself. And I'm just going, that's it, man. That's it. Now we're going to go back into the trenches, bro. We're going in the trenches. We're going to go in the trenches. Period. I ain't see a comment. Did you comment on a video? Gem3506, what's up with you? Good evening. You damn right it's a good evening. And I hope it's the same for you. Because you could be going through the worst shit ever and have an excellent evening. Trust me. Trust me, my friend was just murdered a couple weeks ago. I could be on here crying. And I'm telling you, God got you. My man, God couldn't save my man. He wasn't tapped in with the light. He was tapped in with the darkness. It hurts me. My man never did nothing wrong to me. But he did terrible things to other people. So other people look at my man like, other people look at my man as a demon. But he always been good to me. So it's like, I don't know how to feel about that. Am I wrong? This boy been loyal to me. Always had my back. Always wanted to see me win. He was one of the main people that got me on YouTube, telling me, do YouTube, bro. Just talk to people. Just go on. He was one of the main ones that really supported me. But a demon. To y'all, he was a demon. He would have gone on your ass. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Demon. This man was one of my biggest supporters, bro. And it really breaks my heart having to lose that man. This shit fucked up out here, though. But it's like, man, my man wasn't a saint, bro. I don't know where he went. He's here with me though. I had two friends that died on the same date, 417. So when you see 417, that's my people talking to you. My people is telling you you're good. Go in this direction. My people is gonna talk to you, bro. When you see 417. Yeah, they was demons, but I know the way they loved me, bro. The side of them, there was a side of them that was really good motherfuckers, but a lot of people probably would have told you they're demons. Sometimes we do wrong because we think it's the right thing to do. We don't know any fucking better. Man, Mike. Yeah, AC roads are fucked up, but nothing compares to Camden, bro. Camden's roads are the worst fucking streets in the entire United States. I couldn't imagine a street having more potholes in Camden. I don't even know how people drive around Camden and live there. Like, yo, people must bust their struts and pop tires constantly in Camden. Dude, the roads there are so fucked up. If you break your struts, that'll fuck your whole life up. How you gonna get to work? How you gonna take your kids to school? And the people that's poor that can't afford to fix their car, those are the ones that they gotta live on the street with all the fucking potholes on it. Those are the ones that cars are always getting fucked up, as the city don't give a fuck about them. The rich people, their roads are beautiful. Poor people, dodging potholes like it's landmines. Why is it like that? They can't get no federal money because they're too busy giving it to Indians to start businesses. Respectfully though, but that is what's happening. They'd rather give Indians money, grant money to start businesses than they would to repair potholes in a black neighborhood. Because they want the black people to be fucked up, because they know the black people is gonna stop voting for Democrats. They're gonna stop. Black people are waking up and realizing they're conservatives. And so now the Democrats is like, oh, black people are waking up, so we need to replace them with immigrants that are going to vote for us unconditionally. They're like, oh, black people are waking up, so we need to replace them with immigrants so we'll win every election. The black people is starting to wake up. We can't rely on them to fucking win every single election anymore, because they starting to realize we've been fucking them this whole time. You know what I'm saying? This is the black community, bro. This is what it looks like when the black community is run by Democrats. That's what it looks like. Weird though, because when you're in the hood, it should be scary to other people. Oh, this joint right here, this is it. Oh yeah, we gotta go in here. We're gonna park on the sidewalk, fuck it. This joint is crazy. Watch, we're gonna walk right into this motherfucker, bro. John 610, baby. We take you deep into the trenches. Pause. I don't know why. Whenever I say the word deep, you gotta say pause. Even when it's not gay at all. New York Bulls really fucked the game up. It's like now because of New York Bulls, everything is fucking gay. And fuck y'all New York motherfuckers, bro. Everything's gay now. I can't say shit. I gotta say pause because now you say some regular shit and motherfuckers think you're gay all of a sudden. Y'all New York motherfuckers really fucked the game up, man. I love y'all. I love y'all, New York, but y'all fucked the game up with that pause shit. y'all really made communicating very hard, bro. crazy for real, bro. I appreciate you like for real, bro. Trust me, like if I'm lit one day, just stick around, homie. Stick around, stay down. Stay down. How long has it been vacant? Years. Years, bro. I mean 10 something years. And a lot of shit happened. Like this used to be the main entrance right here. There was a motherfucker ran into there. So it was like the lobby. If you came back in the day, it was like legit, like decent looking hotel. Motherfuckers ran in there with the hammers on them and robbed everybody in the lobby, dog. They robbed the cashier. They robbed everybody that was sitting down waiting for their rooms. They robbed the whole shit, dog. Like I'm telling you, shit ruthless, bro. Can you imagine walking into the lobby of a hotel and just robbing everybody? I can't even fathom. Moonstar, oh man, I love you, girl. I love your motherfucking ass. There be smokers and shit that live back here too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Let's see. You know how you know if the homeless stay in a spot? You just gotta find an opening. My man, you know, I used to stay in one of these hotels. Matter of fact, when I used to hustle, we come back here, bring coke and shit, and then we go down to casinos. Cause these shits used to be like $20 a night. So you just bring down some coke and some weed. You stay in one of these cheap ass hotels, and you go down to Atlantic City and you just sell it in the casinos. You could just come down here and get money for real. If you hustle, it's a good job. Just don't sell fentanyl. Don't sell fentanyl. Shout out Big Bob, man. I don't know what that means, but as long as Big Bob is a real nigga, I'm cool with that. But that sounds like some bull in prison that be fucking people. So I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, there's people back here like swimming in the water or some shit. Nah, Mike, this joint, yeah, they could remodel. Ask them if they rent them shits out. Damn, my fault. I'm like a real YouTuber damn near. Yeah, they could rebuild this shit, bro, but it's been like this. I did a whole video back here, actually. If you look back, when I was like a new YouTuber. Oh, this shit crazy back here, right? Look. This shit right here. So there was some bull and his girl was like selling dope. Some white bull and black girl, and they were getting money. And I guess the feds like ran down on them. So the bull, they got the girl right away. The bull got away, and he started running out into this field right here. He got in the marsh, and they set the dogs out on him. And the dog got close to him, and he shot the fucking dog. So then the cops shot him. I don't think they killed him either. I think he's in prison. Look at this shit. Crazy, yo. I'm just trying to see, like, I know they gotta have a spot where the smokers sneak in there. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna show you the water, because you can see see, Atlantic City is back, well, that's all Atlantic City back there. Let's see, where is it at? There you go. You can't even see this shit. You see, that's a casino. I think that might be the Borgata. I think this one's a Borgata casino, if you're not familiar. What's that, the Borgata? Yeah, this will be a lot for tents. You ain't lying. What's up with Big Earl, Big Bob, bro? You sound like you trying to get somebody to fuck me. I ain't gonna lie, like Diddy. No pause, all Diddy. Nay nay. Oh, I love you. What's up, girl? So the pool is open. Yo, the pool is disgusting. Watch this shit. That shit is so nasty. Yeah, Anthony is Diddy as fuck. I ain't lying. Yeah, everything is well, Nay. We're in West Atlantic City. This pool has been like this that pool has been marinating in Italian dressing for like fucking 10 years. That water has probably been sitting there for like a good fucking, I don't even know, man. I came back here and did a video back here and probably 5 years ago or something, and it was just the same way. They just leave it like this. The mayor even went and did this whole big speech about fixing it and stuff. He didn't fix shit. But that boy's taking a piss over there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna leave that man alone. For $1,000? Yeah, I probably would for $1,000. It's so disgusting though, bro. Like, you might get a disease, I feel like. So I don't know. That one's up in the air, Mike. Yeah, and AC is fucked up. AC is fucked up. Casino industry died, you know? Casino industry is cooked. bags right there. Oh, is it a fucking piano? Hold on. Yo, that sounds kind of fire. I might fucking make a beat with that. Nah, it was cool in jail. I never really had that many problems. Usually the people that had problems, they would say, I mean, if it was a white person, they would come up to us and ask them if it's okay to rob them. And then we would say, yeah, you can rob them. Just let us get some of the soup. Real rap. We had a squad of probably like 4 or 5 white dudes on a block. Everybody was black, and we were the only ones. But we were sturdy, though. People respected us. There was a few white bulls that was really fucking clowns, though. So one white bull did me dirty, too. Like, I knew him from the streets. And he had mad soups, and I was broke. And I asked him for some soups, and he said, no. I'm like, bro, you know me from the streets. You won't let me get soups? He was like, nah, dude. Yo, he made a Chi-Chi that was like, bro, it was like this gigantic. He filled the whole water bag with Chi-Chi. And a motherfucker wouldn't let me get any Chi-Chi. Bro, I knew him from the streets. He had a huge bag of Chi-Chi. And he wouldn't let me get a bowl. So then when the black kids asked if we could rob them, I said, yeah, go rob them and then give us half of the shit. And they was like, bet. The black kids, like, we all respected each other. It's not like California jail. Like, if you're sturdy, that's all that really matters. You just can't be scared. You don't even gotta be the toughest guy in the world. You just gotta be sturdy. If people could trust you, if you know how to finesse, maybe you know how to get. My thing was I know how to get drugs from the nurse's office. So I'll get the trazodone and all that. So people rock with me. You know what I mean? I would give them access to the pipeline to the nurse's office. Because I got whole doctors write up about having PTSD and shit. So I just, when I'm in jail. Brother, one time I was in jail, they were prescribing me Klonopin. Do you know how much shit you would get for a Klonopin in jail? They gave me 2 Klonopins a day in jail. 2 Klonopins. You know how far that's going to take you? You know how much money people are going to give you? Bro, they'll give you like all their soup for a Klonopin. I ain't going to hold you. Yo, Moonstar, them shits will really eat your brain. Them, whatever's in that pool will go into your ears and fucking eat your fucking brain. Now, with Nene, you know what it is, though? It's not that people don't got money to gamble. I mean, that's a part of it. But as soon as they legalized gambling in Philly, they put the casinos in Philly. Nobody needed to come down to Atlantic City anymore. Like, people came down to Atlantic City from Philly to gamble and to go to the casinos. But now we got casinos in PA, Chester, Delaware, Philly. So it's like, we don't even need to come down here. And that killed the industry. So the casinos kept the whole city afloat. Once the casinos died, the whole city died, man. Do you know, I think it was last year, there was like in the beginning of the year, like January to February, Atlantic City had the same murder rate as Philly. Imagine that. Philly's a city of like 1 million something people. One of the most dangerous cities in the world. In the world. I don't give a fuck. People be saying, oh, go to Mexico. Bitch, go to North Philly. Come to Camden and Atlantic City and tell me it's so much worse. Like, a lot of these third world countries, yeah, it's bad, but motherfuckers out here just kill you. They don't give a fuck where you came from. Like, oh, it's so bad and fucking, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. Like, look where we're at, dog. You think people care about some third world country? No, man. It's the trenches here too, bro. That to me is something that people need to realize, like, how fucked up this shit is. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Why? Why? See, I like coming down here still because you got the beach. Atlantic City to me is just like a vibe. Cause I grew up coming down here. Like my pops, you know, I was like adopted by an Asian family, and then he gambled heavy, so we were down here all the time. He really fucked his whole fortune up. He had a lot of money, but rest in peace, Oi Glau, keep going. I love you. I'll probably be dead if that man didn't give me a place to live, yo. I was in high school. I was in high school. I had nowhere to live. You know, people be like, "Oh, I'm homeless. I was homeless at 14." Like, nah, I don't really think you were, bro. A lot of YouTubers be trying to like make it sound like their life was so fucking hard, and they cry about it. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Oh, my life was so hard. That's why I'm fucking depressed." No, you're depressed because you don't believe in God. I came from the worst shit, bro. I came from the worst shit. Like, what's somebody gonna tell me about how hard their day was? I mean, like, I feel you, but I had some hard days, bro. I had some hard days, man. We had some hard days out here, man. I don't know. I didn't see any openings for them to get in. It looks like they're really boarding that joint up, so you can't get in there. I haven't been to Parks Casino yet. That joint's nice. I'll go to Harris and Chester sometimes. And what's the weather in Philly? Live or something? White America. It's just America, bro. There ain't no white America. I'm white. You know what I'm saying? I'm white and I went through the worst shit. That white black shit don't mean shit, bro. People need to wake up. That white black shit don't mean nothing, bro. Like, literally, it doesn't mean shit. You could be white and have nothing, bro. Have the hardest, go through the hardest shit. I ain't even trying to make it sound like that. I know a lot of people that had it way worse. I know people that died and was murdered when they was fucking 15. You know what I'm saying? So how hard did I really have it? Bro didn't even get to get pussy or fucking buy a drink. And my life was so hard. Nah, my life wasn't hard. I mean, it was, but at least I got to live, you know? At least I got to fucking live. I might smoke a little bit of weed. I haven't smoked weed in that long. I always have weed, too, and I never smoke it. Ain't that crazy? Rivers Live, yeah, that's right. What? There's a few in Philly though. What was the other one? So Parks Live. What's the one in South Philly? That's not Rivers, right? There's another one in South Philly on like Packer Ave or some shit. Unless that is it, maybe. I'm trying to see how I share the live. Damn, there's no share button. There used to be like a share button. For some reason, nobody's coming in live. We got 5 people. I get more people in the chat when I'm just like fucking sitting there. When I'm like sitting in some place that's not interesting at all. Mad people coming alive. Then I go to like the craziest spot ever and nobody gives a fuck. That shit crazy. Yeah, they did change the name of it. You're right. It was something else. how's hair compared to Chester or AC? Hair, I mean, nah, like the casinos in AC are definitely better than Harrah's. Harrah's like pretty basic. I don't even think they don't even have like a live poker room. They got poker. Poker's my game. I'm a poker player. I don't fuck with blackjack or craps. Poker, I feel like I could kind of manipulate and maneuver. Like poker, you have more control. Fuck's this kid doing? He said they call me white smoke. That's crazy. I don't accept any names that have white in it. They used to call me what the fuck was it? Well, they called me white boy at first, and I said I don't like that shit. And they started cracking up, because like, I ain't no fucking white boy, I'm a white man. And I remember everybody started laughing. And so nobody called me that. And then they called me milk. I'm like, yo, just stop calling me shit that's like white shit. Just fine. So then they started calling me bottles, because I always had mad pills. My man called me bottles because he came into my living room or my basement. Like, we would be down in the basement rapping and making beats. And I had this giant trash bag full of empty bottles because I didn't know where to put them. There was empty bottles of Perks and Zans. Bro, I must have had like 50 fucking, like, it was like a trash bag full of empty bottles. So they started calling me bottles, Rome bottles. They called me Rome. They used to call me Rome after Bill Romanowski. At first they called me Romanowski because Bill Romanowski used to like snap and like really fuck people up and go crazy. So I had like I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much, but so they called me Romanowski. Then they made it Rome, and then the ball. My man Polo, rest in peace. God bless his dead. That was my dog. That was the one I was talking about before. He started calling me Bottles, and then it turned into Rome Bottles. That was kind of a smooth joint. That was I was like thinking, should I keep calling myself that? But then I'm like, I don't know. I started doing YouTube, and I'm like, I want to live a positive life. Like, my homies is getting murdered. Everybody's going to jail. I can't stay out of jail. Always going to fucking jail. I just wanted to leave that behind me. You know what I'm saying? My name is Chris. I don't want to be no Rome Bottles. And there was another bull in the hood named Rome. And they stopped calling him Rome. I ain't gonna say his name because it sounds like crazy, but they like stole his nickname and gave it to me because I didn't want to be called no white shit. I just don't like it. Like, I know people is not, I know they don't mean no disrespect, but I never like being called white boy and shit like that. I changed my life, yeah. And I just wanted to leave that shit behind me. I just want to leave that shit behind me because I was living a fucking dirty ass life. I ain't gonna lie. Just like selling drugs in the streets. Like fucking with all these nasty girls. Because it's like, when you sell drugs, for real, like, you fuck all your clients. If females, like, you fuck all the females. I ain't gonna lie, because you got all the drugs, so they just want to be around you. So then you fucking with like fucking 1,000 different women, and they all got these fucked up lifestyles too. Some of them is strippers. Some of them do OnlyFans now. Some of them is actually bad. But you see these OnlyFans girls, they look all clean and pretty, but low key they be snorting coke, doing dope. Like, they would be really nasty bitches. But you can't tell. Like, motherfuckers be sending them money, think they're all beautiful, and they be in their comment section, hey, beautiful. Man, you don't know how the whole neighborhood ran through that bitch, man. I don't call women bitches either, but you know what I mean. It's just a dirty life. People try to make it sound like it's like cool, like when they're selling drugs, I'm getting money. When you're actually living that life, bro, it's not like, it's fun, but it's also like real dark. You just get exposed to shit that you don't want to see. and then you get totally desensitized to it. So now at this point in my life, I'm like doing good, but it's like my head is still fucked up. I take medication for PTSD and all that. Like that shit really fucked me up. And you see a lot of guys that's still in the streets and they be trying to act cool, getting money. Eventually they're gonna get booked. Nobody gets money and doesn't get arrested. Like it just don't happen in the streets. You get booked, or you get robbed, or you get murdered. That's how the streets go. That's how cool it is to sell drugs and get money. You probably gonna get murdered or put in jail for a long. If you're really in it, nobody wins. Or you might have to kill somebody and then you get life in prison. I fucking shot somebody right in front of cops, and the cops didn't do shit. They tried to kill me though. That's the ones they stabbed me and shot at me and missed. But I got jumped. Like they were pistol whipping me, stabbing me, and I just started boom, like airing shit. And the cops stayed in the car. The cops were scared. Like these stories sound cool, but when you're actually going through it, it's like actually when you're going through it, you just like block out all emotions. You just become like a robot. Like human life don't matter. And then you look at everybody like that. You look at everybody like they could switch on you. They could do anything. And it'd be a man like that really you can trust. But you be looking at him like, I might have to kill you someday. Like, cause I see my homie kill my homie. My man killed my man. And it was like they were both my brothers and I just couldn't get in between. Like, what do you do? What do you do is like your boy kills your boy. But you know that like he kind of had to because your boy was going to get him. So he killed him first. And then but both of them is your people. So I'm like crying because my man is gone. But then I'm talking to my man that did it. And he's crying too. Like he was heartbroken, bro. Like he was like I wish so bad. Because they were together every day, dog. And he was the same after that. He was just broken. Like he didn't want to do that. But there was no other option because my man was a shooter. Like you're not gonna like beat him up and he's gonna forget about it. So now you're stuck in the middle of this situation that's just super fucked up. But then like kids go rap about getting money and they don't tell that parts where they're like really heartbroken, or some of your friends like get schizophrenia and shit like that because they just can't take it. Like people, that's the other thing they don't show is that like a lot of people in the hood get crazy, like they go crazy literally, like really lose their mind and just become like retarded or some shit. Happened to my brother, bro. My little brother, he lost his mind in the streets, bro. He lost his mind. He's doing good now. He's coming back, but he really went crazy from this shit. And shit like, it's always crazy to me that some people might think like look at me like a YouTuber because I just don't feel like one. I don't feel like one of these live streamers that's on there like partying with bitches and playing video games. I just can't. I don't know. I just don't know how somebody comes from the streets and they're still like, I don't know, they can just go chill at parties and like fucking act like nothing's wrong. But that's why people do drugs though, because they gotta do drugs to act like everything, because that's the only way. When you see these young bulls that's out here shooting and shit, they're all on drugs too, because that's the only way they could cope with what they did and what they saw. Don't think just because someone's out here catching bodies, they're not fucking dying on the inside. Yo, that truck is fire. Piece of that big white smoke. Nah, you know what I mean? Nays. All this shit is behind me for the most. You know what's crazy though? Damn, I don't know if I should talk about this shit. But I could just be lying, so I'm just making up stories for YouTube just to be entertaining, you know what I mean? But my man that killed my one man, like, got killed like years later, like probably like 10 years later, he got killed too. And he was actually a good bull. I don't know if I should talk about this type of shit. Yo, there's mad trucks. There must be some kind of like meetup or some shit. I'm I'm gonna go follow one of these trucks. I'm just sharing some stories, man. This shit's real. Big white smoke. Nah, that thing's gay as fuck. Anthony's one of them bulls that's like, oh yeah, my best friend is black. No, I'm not racist. My best friend is black. That's the type of boy Anthony is. How can I be racist when my best friend is black, dude? Fucking nigger. That's how they be. No, dude, you don't understand. My friend Jonathan is black, okay? I hang out with black guys all the time, dude. And then you meet him and he'd just be like this corny ass bull, like he's not even like he's not even like what he bull be trying to say he's like a gangster. You just meet him, he's like some regular boy. He probably plays violin or like he goes to concerts and shit. I'm shot out, man. Something wrong with me, dog. I'm just talking shit. I like clipping these shits. I'll tell little stories and then there's a button where you can just clip and save the last minute. That shit's fire. Nah, Nene, you literally will never see me hanging out with white guys. Not that I wouldn't, but I don't know. Like, you really probably won't see me hanging out with white girls either. Not that I wouldn't, though. But I don't know, it's just a vibe that I look like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a different vibe, like with black people. It's like a way of communicating, like patterns of speech. I don't know. Yo, this bull's really about to die over here. Look at this dumbass. He's got, I guess he's got, he's on the side. We drove right through that fucking lake. Or if he's biting right through. I don't know if the camera picked that up. It's fucking like 10 cars barely hit it. Nene, that's funny. But you're around mostly white people though. So it's just kinda like that by default. But I know that some women just rather fuck white dudes. I think it's like the women that get to know us and shit. People talk crazy but make us sound lame as fuck. Even white girls that be on there talking shit about us and shit. That kind of like, that's part of like why I don't really be around them. Because I know me, I ain't got nothing to be insecure about. So I don't like, people be making us sound crazy. But Anthony likes black guys. You never dated a black guy? Were you grow up only around white guys or what? Some women, I met a couple women like that. I met a lot of Asian women like that. And with black women though, it's kind of rare though. It is actually very rare. But it's rare a lot because black women and white men don't really like. There's like some kind of boundary between us. It's like super taboo for black women to date white men. People act like it's worse when it's the other way around, but it's really like when we fuck with each other, people hate it. I'm telling you, like they all don't like it. And I've even had white women say shit or they like act like they're I don't know. But I ain't trying to shit on all white women either, because I'm aware that like they're not all like this. But I mean, some of the shit that I've had white women say to me because I always be with other girls. Like, it's like, damn, your ego is crazy. But that's like a specific type white woman. There's different archetypes. So I'm gonna leave these archetypes completely out of the conversation. But there's an archetype of white women that just feel so superior because they feel more superior to all women of color. So then when they see one of us fucking with women of color, they like can't believe it. They're like, what? Why? Why? We are better than all. The whole time they even fuck mad black dudes and did all this shit, but they act like. but you know I still want to reiterate that that's just one archetype. Obviously, there's some white women that are dope, cool as fuck. But nah, some of the comments I got were crazy. Not even just fucking with black women, with Asian women too. They don't like that shit. Cause I guess it happens a lot. A lot of white guys don't like seeing them with black guys either, though. It's still like I think there's like a mutual disdain about it. But me personally, I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck with whoever. If you're cool, I'll rock with you. 90% black, damn. Alright. You like a little vanilla, nothing wrong with that, Nene. Long hair rock stars. That's funny. I guess that is a specific archetype right there. I'm trying to think. See, I don't think I even know any white guys like that. Literally, like, I don't really even know that many white guys. You know, like my boss. Like I have white friends, but I like barely ever talk to them. And then some of them became drug addicts, and you can't fucking trust them. They always want money or they want something, so I really can't fuck with them either. And some of them is my brothers that I love. I know they're good dudes. I just don't stay in contact with them as much for some reason. Anthony said, well done. Amen. That's what I'm saying, Nene. And then in the reverse role, it's the same exact way when there's a white girl with a black dude. And this just happened the other night because we were at my man's house. There was a bunch of people. I wasn't even really like paying attention to her. I just don't care. Like, there'll be random white girls around everybody once in a while. So you know what that is. It's like real common. So when I see it, I'm like, I kind of already know what it is. You know what I mean? I just don't participate. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck. So, but yeah, we were at the joint and she came up, like he went to the bathroom and she just came over to me and sat down on a couch right next to me and started just, what the fuck was she saying? Or she asked me where I'm from. I'm confused. Like, I just seen her with the bull. I'm like, and I don't want problems with him. I don't want him to think I'm disrespecting him. So I didn't really know what to say. I was like, but I said, I'm just from Pennsylvania. And I was kind of fucked up, and she had Xanny bars on her, and offered to give me Xanax, and I was drunk already. So I don't know if the bitch was trying to like do some Diddy shit, but she that was weird. That was weird, yo. But then the boy, he came out of the bath because he was in there for like a good 5-10 minutes. Then I think he maybe was drinking something, I don't know. But then when he came over, she like got up right away and he looked like salty. He didn't say nothing to me though. Just cause I don't know. I mean, what could you really say? I didn't want her. I didn't expect it. But then when, like sometimes in those situations, it almost like feels like this is gonna sound crazy as fuck. This is gonna sound crazy as shit. But there's been times in that situation where it's like white girls with all black, like it'll be like one white girl around all these black dudes, and she'll almost look at me like she wants me to save her or something. It's like this weird look they give me. Yo, what the fuck is this? Everybody's scared of this puddle. That puddle is crazy though. It's like fucking up the traffic big time. It's like they give me this look like they really want me to come talk to them or something. But they'll be with other dudes and shit, but they'll act like they'll try to get close to me. It's like, it's happened a bunch of times actually, it's weird. You know who else does that to me? It's like Muslim women. And I don't want to be disrespectful either, because it's like, I'm not trying to put all people of one race into one box. Again, it's like a specific archetype of white woman. But there'll be Muslim women, they'll have the whole garb on them and the dress and everything, face covered, and they'll start flirting with me. I probably told y'all already before. I was in a gas station the one time, and the Muslim joint. She had the like the hood on, everything, and the dress. And I was in line behind her. I was getting a drink. She was in front of me, and they had like the boner pills on the side of the wall. And just randomly, like I'm not even really paying attention. She like looks around, turns around back right at me, and she was like, "Have you ever tried these?" I was like, I said, "Yeah," because I did try them a while ago. I took what was that called, Hard Nights. So I was like, "Yeah, I've taken them before." And she was like, "How are they?" I was like, "I don't know, it works." And she was like, "Does it make your dick bigger?" I'm like, yo, it caught me off guard. I was like, I don't know, like them Jones work. I felt so awkward because it's like you got this whole hood on. Like, won't you go to hell for that? Like, why? And this happened more than once. There was another joint in a smoke shop. Same shit, hood up, the whole black, dress and all that. And I was waiting in line behind her again. It was weird how that happened. I was in a smoke shop and she was in front of me, but she was just like looking at shit. So I went over. He was like, I can help you if you want to. If she's gonna keep looking, she was like, yeah, he's good. You can take him. And I go up to the register, and she literally steps right in front of me and leans over the cash register. So her booty is like, I had to step back through a little social distancing. Yo, she had a fucking turkey. And she was like trying to back it up on me. On God, too, I'm not lying. It's really happened. She got right in front of me, like squeezed between me and the cashier, and leaned over on the counter and had her ass poking out, and damn near like rubbed it on my meats. I'm like, yo, and these two things happened in like a couple weeks apart too. That's the crazy part. These two shits happened like 2 weeks apart, bro. It happened like right at the same time, so it was weird. I'm like, damn, did they all get together and like have a conversation or some shit? Like, we should go fuck some white guys? Like, why did this just both happen in the same 2 weeks? That was weird. But I do be seeing them Jones in the store a lot, and it never happened until just recently. Yo, Nene, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy work from a Muslim girl with the garb on and all that, and it's just like turns around trying to fuck this random white boy. They were being so obvious about it, like the way she backed her ass out on me, and her shit was thick as fuck. She was like she was tall, probably like 5'9" or something, a little chunky, but man, she had a turkey on her, dog, and I was like, fuck. But I was kind of bobbing and weaving, like I got enough going on right now. I don't know what like, how is this even gonna work out? She's probably married. See, the thing is, some of these bulls, you ever heard the ones that they're like, oh yeah, I got 3 or 4 wives? There's those dudes out there that have like a few wives, they be Muslim and shit, or whatever they are. But their wives be trying to step out on them and get me to crack. Those were 2 examples. But so these bulls that have 3 or 4 wives, but they be stepping out though. Like, they be getting cracked by other motherfuckers. And then it was just like wave of Muslim women that was trying to fuck me. This probably sounds crazy as shit, but this is a real story. Miss Thickums, you motherfucking right she was. No, I'm saying, but you can spread your genetics around too, so you could, black people can give their genetics to us, we can give some of ours to theirs. Because if you think about it, if I were to have black children, maybe half black, and we raised them around whites, and then they would probably date whites, and then so their genetics would eventually, they would be white, but they would have some of the features from black people, and then vice versa. So if a black man and a white woman have children, they'll probably go off and date black men and women, or men too. So it really kind of like balances itself out. Especially in America, I feel like there's more black people than they say there is. They say like they make up this small percentage. I feel like it's like more black people than anything. Maybe that's just where I'm from. It feels like there's like more black people than anybody. So I don't know. I really feel like they lie about how big the black population is. Damn, yo. I'm gonna get fucking hit. everybody's doing like Mach 10. I can't believe there hasn't been an accident yet. Yo, Nene, I didn't know Muslim women were like that either. I swear to God, like this just started happening probably like in the winter time sometime. So winter time of 2026, this shit happened. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's some wave, but it just seems like it just like became popular all of a sudden or something. Something, I don't know. I really don't know, man. It's like they all had a congregation where like, yeah, we're like this dude, I'm like his fourth wife. I'm tired of fucking with him. What if they were both like some dude's wife? I'm telling you, some of these bulls have like 3 or 4 wives, and some of them keep them in check. Some of them, like the women, stay down and they handle business, but some of them they be fucking stepping out and getting cracked. So this boy be telling you he got something 4 wives, thinking he's a man. Them Jones be getting cracked, bro. He just puts them up in the crib and cleans them. Some bulls be holding it down though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh damn, now you got some giants. 6'11" is crazy. Your daughter is 6'2"? Holy shit. Your daughter is a giant. How tall are you? Was your husband super tall? Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think some Muslim women, because some of the men are too like controlling. Some Muslim men are more laid back, and you know they got good marriages. But it be the bulls that's like kind of use Islam to control women. I feel like they're not using it for the right reasons. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Like I know people that are Muslim that was good men that I respect. But I can't just say like all Muslims. There's Muslim men that I respect more than a lot of Christian men that I meet. Like a lot of Christian men just act like they're better just because they believe in Jesus. Like no, you're not. They're also Jesus' creations. You're just gonna talk about them like they're not God's kids too. Well, just because a motherfucker's Muslim doesn't mean he's not God's creation. But a lot of their women do be getting tired of that shit for real. You're 5'7", dad's 6'6". How tall is your husband? I've heard that before, that sometimes genetics will skip a generation. So like you'll get more of your grandparents, and I got a lot of my grandparents' genetics. Cause my dad is like black hair, tan skin, and when I was little, when we lived in Brooklyn, he had like afro and shit. So people would think he's Puerto Rican, but I would say that's my dad, and they would be like, nah. They'd be like, nah, nigga, that ain't your dad. Cause everybody was Puerto Rican and shit. So they just assumed my dad was Puerto Rican. Yeah, we all bleed right. No, you're right. You're right. That's all that matters. It's like I'd rather be around good people. Like I just can't stand up for all people because they're like one race. I just feel like good people should be together. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers on both sides, of black and white, that really like shouldn't, like they're just in a way. But if you just pick one side, it's like you're really not doing a service, because you could be just birthing some fucking lame ass kids. You get a good woman and you have kids with good strong kids. That's why I don't have kids. I always held off, because it was like, I don't know, I want kids, but just with the women that a lot of them, like, I don't know, I just didn't want to have kids with them. And then the good ones I had was, I fumbled the bag. But I don't know, me and my chick now is talking about it. I still don't know though, because we be arguing too much. She's gonna listen to these lives and fucking beat the shit out of me. Yeah, exactly. If I could trust you, good person, good energy. You contribute, you don't take away. I fuck with that type of person. So I don't really care what color they are. If they got something positive to offer, then I'm fucking with them. But if it's more them taking away, then I'm cool. I'd rather be alone, for real. Yeah, yo, a lot of Muslim women do just want freedom. Like, they don't even want to be. But some of them really do be down, though. I don't want to shit on all of them. Some boy just like chilling on his bike. Oh, he's probably waiting. I don't know, he's probably just waiting for traffic, but he just pulled up right behind us. Kind of weird. Yeah, he's just waiting for traffic. I think he cool. You never know though, somebody see you live and try to pull up on you. I don't know why somebody would try to do shit though. Plus I'm not like playing. You gotta come kill me or something. Like you really gonna do all that? That's the only way you're really gonna get over is if you kill me right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Damn, no, that truck was fire. Hold on. Yeah, the boy just pulled up all close on the bike. I'm like, I started getting paranoid. So this strip of hotels right here is notorious. What is Nene? What was the bull's name? Like the Atlantic City Strangler? That's not his name. What was the bull? He killed all those prostitutes and dumped them behind these hotels right here. They found a bunch. There's like a little creek that runs behind those motels, and all these bodies were back there from him. The Eastbound Strangler. That's what it is. The Eastbound Strangler. The Eastbound Strangler. I think that's what it was. I know, Nate. I know you heard of this shit. And he found all the bodies right fucking back here and shit. And then all these hotels went vacant because as soon as people found out that there was a guy living in these motels murdering people, nobody went to the hotel. So I bet you if we go down there, one of them hotels, 2 or 3 of them is probably abandoned. Just like this one. Because y'all just joined the live. For whoever just joined the live, hold on, I'm going to show you this hotel we're parked in front because it's just everything's abandoned. And if you missed it, go replay the live because we got some crazy footage. Because we walked in there, we went all up in the trench in there. So you can replay that live. We got some crazy footage. He said the sun goes down in a muddy pond. What does that mean to you? Yeah, the Eastbound Strangler. 06. That's really not that long ago when you think about it either. Yo, alright, so there was a story, so the Eastbound Strangler, this is fucking crazy. Alright, so there was this woman who she believed he was her co-worker. So she worked in some office and the Eastbound Strangler worked in that same office. So she had this feeling about him. Once the news came out it was him, she was like, I had this weird feeling about him. So she told some stories about him that were insane. One of them, she was saying he got really good at like tracking people. He like practiced tracking people down and like finding where they live and shit like that. And which is super random, I know, but he was like harassing her or something like that. What the fuck was the story? But I guess he said he said, I bet you I could find out where your house is or some shit. And like jokingly, she was like, yeah, I highly doubt that. He was like, no, I could find you anywhere. She was like, all right, well, I'm going on a Caribbean cruise next week anyway, so it doesn't matter. So she goes on this Caribbean cruise and she's like out in the ocean and this bull comes out on like a little boat or some shit. The fucking Eastbound Strangler. She's on a cruise. So basically, the Eastbound Strangler told this woman that I could find you anywhere. And she said, yeah, alright. She's just like, you're crazy. So she goes on this cruise, like a carnival cruise, And the Eastbound Strangler, she didn't know it was the Eastbound Strangler at the time. It's just her crazy ass coworker, but just telling her he can find her anywhere. She's on a cruise looking out at the water, and this boy actually comes up in some little miniature boat onto the fucking cruise. Like, he went all the way out in the ocean just to like play. He didn't even do anything, just to show you like, yeah, I can find you anywhere. So I'm wondering, maybe he thought that she knows something. And he was basically saying, if you say anything, I'm gonna kill you, I guess. But this is the boy. He dumped all these bodies right back here. Isn't that fucking insane? That's just crazy. I'm gonna drive into those and see what's crackulating in there. Cause some of these hotels or motels, let's pull up in one. Let's see if they're all abandoned or not. Some of them are still good, but I think the one was called like the Star Motel, where he dumped all the bodies. Yeah, let's go to that. Alright. Bro, these people drive so crazy, I don't even want to leave this spot. Oh, here we go. That gas station used to be abandoned. They opened it back up. I recorded it on the channel. It's on there. I think it was this one. Oh, they fixed this. They used to have a bunch of these boarded up and abandoned. This hotel is grimy. This hotel got it's on the news. This hotel made the news a few times. Somebody burned it down one time. Some smoker left his hot plate on. Oh man, this is sketchy. You can't even see shit. Just making sure I'm poor girl. Poor girl. And out into the grass though, fuck it. I'm drooling right now. This is actually a nice little joint to fall back and smoke. It's like driving into the courtyard. That's how ghetto this joint is. It don't even matter. Dude, they got no windows. Dude, yo, those rooms have no fucking windows. There's no windows in the room. It really looks like a storage unit. And it's long term, so there's people that live in it. That's else. This was at the Sea Breeze Motel, baby. You already know what's going on. You just place your bet. What up, Mike? Oh, bad. I missed a bunch of comments here. You just placed your bet? Yeah, I'm in AC. Like I'm down. You know where all the motels, all the boarded up motels and shit. Like West Atlantic City is called. You said the motels are grimy. I saw a guy chasing a woman down the street with a knife. Damn, yo. He was yelling about crack. Yeah, no, I mean, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, Nay. Bodies found in Golden Key. Okay. That's right. That's all the way at the end. So let me see if we can make that happen without getting in like a major accident. That Bay Drive Motel, Economy Inn. That's one we were just in. I think it might have knocked it down, eh? Yeah, I think there was a bunch of motels right here on the left, and they're all gone. All this grass right here used to be all hotels, motels. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of it. So yeah, they knocked that shit down. Yeah, after all the killings, they just stopped fucking. Everybody stopped going. Obviously, I wouldn't want to go there either. Welcome to Atlantic City, baby. That strip right there is not technically Atlantic City. Technically, it's Egg Harbor Township. Now we're in Atlantic City, but it's still called West Atlantic City. It's just not technically Atlantic City. Egg Harbor Township, Pleasantville. Oh, that's dope. Look at that. Oh, they're probably waiting for the sunset. back here. This is a nice neighborhood when you go off to the right. If we go to the left, it goes into the trenches. Go right, it's nice. Oh, shit. I don't even know if I can even do this. Fuck it. The bull behind me turned. He didn't even want to go through it. He's pussy. should though, for real. That's the only way you're gonna do this is make yourself do it. But then this gas station is sick. Right on the waters. I was talking a lot. Yo, what happened with the World Cup? My bad, I'm just like kind of focused on the road. But is America in the World Cup or some shit? I didn't even know. I don't watch soccer at all. But that'd be lit if America wins. The whole world would probably be salty because it's like none of us watch soccer and we won the shit. They would be tight. Cause like we could be the world champions and people wouldn't even give a fuck like that. That's what's so crazy. I never thought about soccer how it's like a worldwide thing. Like if you win the cup, that's the whole world participating. I wonder why America doesn't fuck with it. Probably just because basketball and football is better. No one got time for it. And baseball. America is more beastly, so we're just dominating in them type of sports. Nah, Nate will fuck you up. Nate will whoop somebody's ass. I ain't gonna lie. That's the type of woman you need. You need a woman that'll beat somebody's ass. Only if it's necessary. Only if it's like extremely necessary. Sometimes a bitch needs her ass beat and I can't do it. So I would just tell Nene, yo, go handle that for me. It's like, no, I'm just playing. We about to go back in the city. Let me think. If we go, I'm trying to think of where we're at right now. I love AC, bro. Try to see it through like a different perspective. Cause look, it's like, bro, we put up at the gas station and we're right on the water. Like, I don't know, for me, you can smell salt water and shit. Like, look how dope this view is, bro. You can see the whole Atlantic City right from the gas station. It's like all the water. You got the city right there. That shit's fire. You got the gas station right there. Holy fucking shit. You broke his arms. How did you break his arms? Do you know some like jujitsu shit? My brother almost broke my arm. We got in a fight, and so we wrestled. I didn't want to hit him. Like I hit him with a good one, but I could tell if I hit him harder, it would have knocked him out. I punched him between his eyes. I heard something crunch. It was like a crunch sound. It was fucking terrifying. I don't like hurting people. So I was like, damn, like he almost got knocked out. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna hit him again. So I put him on, like I picked him up and dumped him on the ground, but he grabbed onto me and pulled me down with him and put me in a fucking arm bar. And the way he bent it back, I felt like my arm was about to snap in half. Like he really almost had me with that shit. But I slipped out of it like last minute. What did you do with break his arm? What did you like hit him with a baseball bat or something? Because I know you didn't give him 2 arm bars. That would be crazy if you gave him 1 arm bar and then went around and broke the other drum. Let's see, how do I get back? Oh yeah, this is what I want to do right here. So we're already having problems. I punched him and he flew in the air. Through both the... Oh my God. Oh, that must have hurt so bad. So the way he landed between the bed, he tried to catch the fall and it just broke his arms. Oh. Oh my God, yo, that's crazy. You just had, like, it just happened to be like a fucking perfect, what they call it, a perfect storm. So then his arms were broken, you hogtied him. Yo, we hogtied this bull one time. We were throwing darts at him. Damn, that's vicious. Should have thrown some darts at him. Ellen John Constantine got stupid drunk. Oh man. Yeah, I hate that shit. I'm not gonna lie, that's like a thing that guys do. Like, some guys, they just like get like completely fucking hammered, and then it's just like the most annoying people ever. If I get real drunk, I just be like, I'll be slurring and I'll be like a little funny. Some motherfuckers just get retarded and they're just annoying as shit. Nah, I know you are. I know you are. Yo, you know what's funny though, Nate? That's why I fuck with you, because you could tell me some shit like that. And probably most people would be like shocked, like, oh my God. But for me, that shit just be funny. Cause we violent and shit. Not that I'm like proud of it, but once you go through certain shit, it's not like you're looking for problems, but you just be in situations where there is a problem and just shit happens. Then this show shit is fucking flooded. My man Joey called me, rest in peace, God bless the dead. My dog Joey Nobles, south from Grays Ferry. That was my brother. He called me one night. He was like, yo, y'all know what the Citizens app is? You know what the Citizens app is? It's like a crime map for Philadelphia, so it shows you as soon as something happens, like if police are called, it pops up on the Citizens app. And so like you can upload videos, like if you've seen what happened and recorded it, you can upload it on the Citizens app. So when you click on the little green dot for the crime, it'll pull up, like you'll see the video, and it's almost like Google. You know how Google Maps, you can like look up a hotel and people might post a little video or some shit. It's like that. But yeah, Joey called me and he was like, yo, check the Citizens app. I'm like, why, what's up? Why? Alright, I was like, alright. So I look at Citizen app. He's like, look at Broad and Snyder, and there was like a red mark on it. I'm like, yo, it said a man was beaten with a baseball bat in the middle of the street on Broad and Snyder. He called me. He was like, yo, look. He's like, that was me. I'm like, damn, bro. Yo, Joey was fucking wild. He was the best dude though. Like, he never steal from you. Even when he was on dope, like he was on drugs real bad, and he still would never steal from you. You know how rare that is, that a motherfucker's just on heroin all crazy and they won't steal from you? He called me, he said, yo, that was me. Like, damn, bro. You just be around people. Some of the stories, if I tell people stories, they won't even believe it. Like some of the violent shit stories that I've heard, like not all shit that I've seen either. Like there was an old head. I used to work at Tony Luke's on Oregon Ave, and in South Philly, and a lot of guys, you know, allegedly they were like mob guys, wise guys, or whatever. And so some of the bosses, like their friends, would come in. They were like old head wise guys from like the '80s, the guys that survived the war. And Rocco, yeah, it was Rocco. He's like this old Italian boy. He's probably like 70 something, or yeah, like 70 something. And he comes in. He would come in every once in a while. He had this big old Harley. He was jacked, like he was swole. He was probably like 6'2" and just diesel. 70 something. Did mad time in prison and all that. So he was a hitman for the mob, and he would just tell you openly because he did like 20 something years. So he'll just tell you like, yeah, I was a hitman. Like I killed mad people. And so these people tried to get up with him, and they did. They caught. It's like, I guess people he was killing, their people caught up with him and hit him in the face with a hatchet. Oh, he told me this story because of my scar on my neck. I got stabbed in the neck, and I got this crazy ass scar on the back of it. So he seen that, and he was like, "What the fuck happened to you?" And I kind of didn't want to tell him. It's like, I don't know, you might know the people that stabbed me or something. I don't want to get involved in no shit. So I said some dumb shit. I was like, no, don't worry about it. And he felt like I was disrespecting him. And he was like, you see the scar on my face? He has this big dent, like on his cheek, like a big ass scar, and it's like dented in. So you see the scar on my face? I was like, yeah, I see the scar. He's like, all right, I used to be a hitman for the mob. They caught up to me, hit me in the face with a hatchet, shot me 9 times, and then left me on the train tracks. Like, God damn, bro. These are the dudes that they made movies about. This is the South Philly Mafia. These boys, like some of the stories I heard just blow your mind. And a lot of people just think you're capping, but you know, some of the stories that came out of that mob war, like the boy that blew up Phil Tester, the boy that blew up the Chicken Man, used to be my neighbor. Or not the dude that blew it up, but his son lived across the street from me. And I shouldn't say his name. If you see the Gangland documentary about the South Philly mob, it'll show you the part where the fucking the bull blows up the Chicken Man's house. Chicken Man was the Phil Tester, the Don of the Mafia in the 80s in South Philly. And yeah, these guys put a nail bomb in his doorway, so when he walked in the door, a fucking nail bomb went off and blew his house up. What the fuck is that? And yeah, it blew his house up. But my neighbor was his son, and they looked identical. Damn, she got her whole ass out, yo. That was not even like a good John to be having. Whatever. Yo, these women are fucking going crazy, bro. Like, these women really wear shit where their whole booty is out. I don't know. Did y'all see that? Like, that shit could get me demonetized. Like, both cheeks. Both cheeks. Yeah, and then they also, like, your dad's a cop too, so like cops go through the craziest shit. I mean, people don't really give cops enough credit. Like, people that are really deeply embedded in the streets, no, that the cops are even more deeply embedded. Like, cops know everything that happens. They know everyone that sells dope. They know all the murders and who did it. Like, the cops really be knowing everything. And the only way you could really, like, not go to jail and not go to jail and keep getting money, the only way is if you work with police. The people don't even know, like, the top dogs. You know, they would call you a rat normally. Oh, she definitely gotta be selling egg. Is that a police? Oh no, it's an ambulance. I forget what I was fucking even talking about though. Oh, but nah, I know mob guys, they just had situations with police where they could get, you know, they wouldn't get bothered so much. Nicky Scarfo? He did live out Jersey out there. I know he lived in Jersey when they busted him. Yeah, he lived in Jersey. You're right, actually, he did live out that way somewhere. Polish mob, okay. Now, is a Polish mob, like, in tune with the Irish mob at all? Like, Doherty, 2th Street or 30th Street or any of that? Cause I know there's a lot of Polish on 2nd Street, 2th Street. But I don't understand, like, everybody's in the same lane. You could just go all the way down on the right lane. Don't even make sense. It's like they just leave the whole fucking lane open.
Whatever's going on there, dude.
That was kitchen. My great grandmother was brought here from Ireland. She was a servant for some, like, British author. So he brought her over on a boat, and they moved into Manhattan. So my grandfather grew up in Manhattan in, like, the trenches. Like, for everything I heard about Manhattan back then in that period of time, it's just total war zone. Places now that are like multi-million dollar brownstone houses. It used to be these Irish and Italian ghettos where everybody was poor as fuck. They didn't have the same kind of social services we got today, so they were going through it for, like, real bad. And my grandfather, his mother had 6 kids, and because it was so hard to survive back then, people wouldn't even hire Irish people, and for the servants, they didn't get paid shit, like, not much, not enough to really feed a whole family. So she had to give a few of the kids over to this Italian family that took care of them. And so that family took my grandfather, and back in them days, like, Irish and Italians didn't mix with each other. They would fight a lot. But, oh fuck! Oh. Damn, this shit is gonna get demonetized for sure. YouTube is so petty, yo. My brothers were going. Oh wait, hold on. Let me read this back. Only dealt with other Polish guys. Took years before they got caught. Wow. Wait, so where are they at? I mean, only Polish I really know is on 2nd Street. But where at, like, Jersey and shit? I'm not trying to go federal, but it sounds like they already got caught, so it don't matter. Wait, what do you mean? They wanted to beat him up because they told him he was trying to date, but you did date him, right? Look at these girls, man. Like, they just really are out letting it all go. Look, taking selfies, like, hey. Those girls are like fucking 14, man. Those are like little children, bro. I don't even aim the camera at them. Not even aim the camera at them. Those girls are literally like 15 or some shit. It's fucking nasty. And they look like they're out here selling ass. Where were they at? They were out Jersey or something. Because the Polish and on 2nd Street, the Polish just kind of mixed in with the Irish. Because we look the same for real. I always, like, any Polish guy I met, I just assumed he was Irish with it. Sometimes they weren't. That's the only place. I was actually born in a Polish neighborhood, actually. That's funny. The original neighborhood I was born in was Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And Greenpoint was all Polish, and they actually used to speak Polish. Like, when you walked around, you just hear people speaking Polish. But we moved when I was like 3 or something. I remember a little bit, though. But then when I was 3, we moved into Red Hook, which is like all Puerto Rican. But I like that better. Like, it was more fun. The Puerto Rican kids are lit, man. But they were dangerous, bro. Like, you had to be on. Them kids would beat my ass before, actually. I ain't gonna hold you. Buried him in a shoebox. His son, Scarfo's son, lived on my block too. I'm pretty sure. We lived on 12th and Dickinson. So, Rocco Marinucci, he's the guy that blew up the Chicken Man. His son, Rocco Jr. Rocky, my bad, not Rocco. Rocky. That was my neighbor. His kid was bad as shit. His kid was the worst kid ever, bro. I wonder what he's like now. Like the kid, like, when random people walk through the neighborhood that we didn't know, he would like chase after them and start kicking their shoes, like try to kick their feet out. He was like 5 years old, 6 years old, running around trying to kick people's feet out, fucking trip people that were not white. Like, if he saw like an Asian person or a black person, he would go over there and start fucking with them. Oh man, he's gonna demonetize, dog. You know what, this video's cooked anyway. There's no way it's getting monetized, yo. Bro, why are these girls dressed like this? This is weird. Look at them, all these little ass girls. Look at them. These girls are like 14. Little girls. What do y'all think about this shit? What the fuck is this? Oh damn, snitch. Yeah, that boy's a rat. Ain't that crazy? We just caught a rat on camera. Yo, these fucking girls, look at them. They gotta be selling ass. Not those ones, maybe, but the other ones. Bro, these girls look like they got, man. Do you see this shit? I wonder where they're going. I'm about to find a place to park. Fuck, of course I go right where the cop is turning. Fuck, the cop is, dude, there's cops everywhere. Look how many cops. AC must be going crazy if there's this many cops. I just want to know what these girls are doing. Like, there's these little ass girls walking around with no clothes on. Everywhere. They're all over the place. These little girls with no clothes. And it's disturbing to me. Like, it bothers me. It's like, they could be like these sweet, innocent little girls. Like, what the fuck are they doing out here dressed like that? And some people look at it and it like turns them on. I look at them like disgusted, man. What's this fucking moose knuckle doing? He ain't fitting in that spot. Is he fitting in that spot, you think? What the fuck is going on? is he parking right here? Alright. Cop. That was an Indian cop. You don't see. I don't think I've ever seen an Indian cop. I mean, shout out to him. Salute him. I want to get out of the car and walk around over here. We gotta figure out what the fuck's going on. Like, what are these little ass girls doing with all these no clothes on? What do y'all think that is? Like, these girls are not fucking 18. Some of them. No fucking way. I gotta find a parking lot or some shit. Is that a spot? I don't know if I can even fit in there. Fuck. There's more. Some girls just yelled at me. Hi. What is going on out here? What do y'all think, man? Like, are the girls just out here? You think they're prostitutes? Yo, if these girls are prostitutes, we must have seen like hundreds of them. Like, literally hundreds of fucking prostitutes. If that's what it is, this is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. Have y'all ever seen a place with like fucking hundreds of goddamn prostitutes like this? Whole building abandoned. Yeah, what the fuck is going on, man? What is this meat stick doing? I don't understand this shit. You said hello drinks in your bar. Who's hello? Oh, I hope it's not someone that I hid. I hid some people. I hid some people that I didn't mean to hide. I gotta get on my computer to unhide them. Is there somebody named hello in the comments or something? I just seen you say that a few times now. Or Nene, I don't. These girls are too clean. Like these girls looked like they were like fucking 15 or 16. All of them. Like damn near all of them looked like that. So do you think that there must be some kind of event or something, right? Did John Gotti? Oh, what? Did John Gotti get attacked in prison? Is that what you're saying? Didn't he get killed or some shit? I don't know. I forget. I think he got killed in prison. Did he? Yeah, we're about to go on a boardwalk. Fuck it. Damn. How the fuck do the white girls go? They get up in a mix, like I don't know. Some of these white girls really get up in a mix. It's sad to see because some of them are cool, good girls, but they just go crazy and like fucking destroy themselves. Especially, I feel like once you sell ass, it's like I dated a girl that sold ass prior, but she stopped selling ass. But you know what? Honestly, I didn't even give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like she used to sell ass. but she hadn't sold ass in a long ass time. But I fucked with her. We stayed together, white girl. We fucked with each other for probably like a year. But she kept doing drugs and shit. Like she would be sober for a minute and then she'd relapse and like just be on dope and shit. And I'm like, I gotta go, man. But she was in the mix, like she was in the streets for real. I seen that a couple times, so I don't know. And I'm not saying that from a judgmental place. I just wonder what's up with it. But I guess shit, I shouldn't talk because I guess I'm waiting. I got caught in the streets, but that's just because of the people I'm around. You see, the white girls like go out of their way to get in the mix sometimes. Some of them are from the hood too, like so they are kind of exempt. I want to pour this drink. I'm gonna pour this Long Island. What is it? Iced tea in my Oh fuck! Damn, it's like so close. That shit filled up to the brim. It's like a perfect drawing. Yeah, malls and suburban girls. Yeah, no, for real. Like they be coming out of the suburbs. My thing is like I'll be around them sometimes, and I'll be the only white guy in the room, but then someone will bring them down. They be liking me too, man. The white girls that they say they don't fuck with white dudes and shit, they be fucking with me. I ain't gonna lie. For some reason, when people see a white dude hanging out with black people, they think they're like a gangster or some shit. Whole time, like my black friends, they could just be straight nerds, but they're like, oh my god. It's like a big deal to people. Before my ex died. He wasn't the biggest dealer. Trust me. There's motherfuckers down here that's the biggest. He probably did get some money though. I ain't gonna lie. But saying somebody's the biggest dealer in AC, that's a big deal right there. Cause there's some people that got some money out here. Oh my evening prayer came up. Wow, that's crazy. The prayer be popping up right when I need it. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen. Now faith, what does this mean, yo? I got like a Bible app and it just pops up. It pops up prayers in the morning, afternoon, and night. And then it popped this one up. What time is it? Yeah, 8 o'clock. It shows me my prayer. Alright, help me decode this prayer right here. Because some of these drones, they just be right out of the Bible. And you gotta, Bible's like hard to decode. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen. Now faith is the substance. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen. So I guess that faith is the substance of things hoped for. So having faith is getting the things you hope for. The evidence of things. So there's no evidence. You just have to have faith. You know, when people like prove to me that God's right, you just can't. You gotta have faith, and it's real. If you can't have faith, you can't connect. So how do you have faith when it feels like everything's fucked up? Like, how is that possible? Or you read the Bible and the stories sound super crazy, which they do. I think a lot of stories are not supposed to be taken literal though. Yeah, it means you just keep faith, even when there's no evidence that shit's gonna work. Like, keep faith that I'll be a YouTuber, even though I've been grinding mad long, and you know, even if there's no evidence that I can make money off of this shit for real, I just gotta have faith, man. You just gotta believe, baby. That was a good drawing right there. Good drawing. All right, let's hit the boardwalk, man. See, I don't know how to pay for parking in this shit.
I don't really even know if you have to pay for parking, honestly. But, alright, who gives a fuck?
Oh shit, my battery is low. Damn, how the fuck am I shit get low? Before I get back up, yeah, hell yeah. And shit, it don't even mean you gotta fall. It's a hurdle, you just hop over that. Hop over that motherfucker. You don't even gotta fall. You gotta hit a big ass speed bump and you got around it. That was probably a bad metaphor, but you took it to the mechanic and fixed your car. That's just a hurdle you leap over. I be trying to see things different because when I think of it like I took a L, it feels bad. Like you look back and you're like, it sounds like something bad, but you're like, I got through this crazy shit. I didn't take no L's. I went through the craziest shit, and I'm here with my head screwed on. Other motherfuckers went crazy or died or went to prison. I'm the only one still chasing the dream, man. Just have to have faith, even if there's no evidence. Damn, I should probably charge my phone for a quick minute here. Yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone for a second before I go. But nah, you're right though. Definitely took some L's. Definitely took some L's. I stopped playing poker. I used to play poker real heavy. I'm pretty decent at poker, but we used to play at the rooms. There was like poker halls in Florida. It's not even a casino. Where the fuck? It's not even a casino. It's just like it's only poker. And I used to go in there and clean up sometimes, but I had one time where I realized like anything could happen at any time. So I went all in. I had like $500 on the table because I had four kings. I have 4 kings. So I'm like, and his old head kept calling everything I put out on the table. Every bet I made, he would call it or raise the bet. I'm like, man, he's bluffing. He's not gonna beat 4 kings. So I go all in, and he matches me. He goes all in. This motherfucker had 4 aces, bro. Oh no. Yeah, it was 4. It was 4 fucking aces. This bull had 4 aces. I have 4 kings. He had 4 aces. Like, the chances of that happening are like hitting the Powerball twice in a row. Like, I have 4 kings, he had 4 aces. And I lost $500 right there on the spot. I'm like, damn, you really never know. Like, anything can happen at any fucking time, man. I'm still sick about that. When I think about that, bro, it like, it brings a tear to my eye. Yo, I literally just lost my big ass fucking bottle of alcohol. I'm tripping, I left it on the car. Chinese and Asians have the highest IQ. I don't know, man. White people have accomplished the most amazing things. White people invented the internet. White people invented planes, cars. What else? Like, white people invented the internet. Me and you wouldn't even be talking right now. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, I know we didn't make everything, but yo, we made some shit, dog. White people should be more proud. Like, people say you're racist because you're proud of the shit that white people did. Like, I'm white. I'm proud that they made the internet. If you say that, it's like, oh my god. You're racist for being proud of something your people did. Just think about about that, dog. White people made the internet, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's making the internet. You're just up. Like, what can anybody possibly say? Motherfucker made the internet. I don't care. And we'll be having these debates on the internet, but we made the internet, so it's like, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, everybody made crazy contributions. I'm just saying they do say that Asians have the highest IQs, but if you really think about it, like the most amazing technology was created by white people, bro. Not yet. Blacks created so much. Americans in general, for real, white Americans, black Americans, and some of the Germans. I ain't gonna lie, the Germans too, but Americans, period. Yeah, black people invented like crazy shit you wouldn't even think about, like you wouldn't even consider, and black people made it. It would be just like a brilliant. Black people be making shit that's like, why the fuck didn't I make this? Like anyone could have made it. It's like black people just be seeing something and make it simple. Like, no, make it like this. It's better. I don't know if that makes sense, but what are some shit that black people made? Yeah, your IQ, you can control your IQ, bro. That's exactly right. If you do shit to like build your mind to make you smart, yeah, you can boost your IQ. Read the right books, and if you take IQ tests online, them shits will help you sharpen your mind, because a lot of it's just figuring out problems. Like the IQ thing is really about solving problems and like connecting dots, like noticing patterns and shit. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was like you could notice patterns and things so much so that it's like almost you could predict the future. I don't know if that makes sense, but having a really high IQ just means you can predict shit really good because of patterns. I know this girl who has 170 IQ, and she's just like so fucking sharp, and she has an answer for everything. She's like brilliant. It's great. I got 140 IQ. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a high IQ. I just be fucking acting mad slow. Yeah, a lot of black people came from tribes, from native Indian tribes. If you look at the pictures of the Blackfoots, man, they were black. I don't give a fuck. They were black, but I think they were mixed with like something else. Like, because the Chinese came through too. What were they called? Like, there's a name for them. I can't remember. There's something people. What the fuck were they called? But there's a few different. I mean, then you had others, like, I mean, the Tainos and other groups like that. And I think they mixed together a lot. But if you look at the pictures of the Blackfoots, yeah, they were black, man. Yo, my fucking phone's not charging. This shit. Nah, I believe that. A lot of people think it sounds crazy when you say that a lot of black people are Native American. But they were, some of them. We don't really know where we came from in the first place, because there was still other groups here. There was still other groups that weren't black. Like the Tainos have been here forever. See, they're in Puerto Rico though, so it's a little different. But Puerto Ricans are mixed with Taino and what else? Taino, Spanish, and European, and black. But what if the Tainos were black too, and that's really what they are mixed with? Maybe they're not actually. Well, they do, because they have a history of slavery, actually. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I didn't realize this. In the Native American, so I was just out of curiosity. I was like looking up what groups have the highest murder rates, and so blacks, you know, because they're going through it right now. So they had like number one most murders, but second to them was the Native Americans. I was really surprised. Like, the Native Americans have the second highest murder rate in the country. Isn't that crazy? So those reservations, like some of those reservations are the trenches. Oh, you mixed with Puerto Rican? Yo necesito una web Necesito una mujer latina fuerte. Con culo grande, respectfully. Damn, my fucking phone ain't charging now. Oh, you know what? I forgot I had a charger. Maybe I could just carry that. It's gonna look mad weird. I'm gonna be like plugged into my pocket. That is perfect. See, last time, yo, Nate, were you on that? I don't even think you had started coming through yet. Maybe you did. Were you here when I came to Atlantic City on a live stream, and somebody stole my car, and my phone died, so I had to go to a fucking restaurant. It happened while I was on live. I walked from like all these blocks. You see how far these blocks are away? I walked through all of them. I was like walking for hours. My feet were hurting. So I went to a restaurant. I was on live and my phone died and shit. I mean, it wasn't even paying attention because I was drinking. I drank at the casino. So my phone died, and I go to where I thought my car was. It's not there. So I'm thinking maybe I'm fucked up. I put it on this block. So I go, I went way down all the way to the end. I was in the trenches, and because I got lost at this point, and I was down in the trench. Like if you just go straight down this way, you're in the fucking trenches. And I kept going back. It was nighttime, and when I was like, all right, I got to the end of it. So I'm like, obviously, I went too far. So I'm walking down. I think it's Atlantic, and when the sun sets out here, it is the fucking trenches. Everybody was wearing all black hoodies, balaclavas. Even the old heads, like the smokers and shit, they had hoodies on and balaclavas and shit. Like, it was spooky. And you're walking through all these groups of people that are like, bro, it was spooky, man. Some boy asked me for a cigarette because I was smoking one. I was like, yeah, here, you can just take this one. I didn't want to pull cigarettes out of my pocket, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, if you're in the hood at night, someone asks for a cigarette, bro, you gotta really fucking, I don't know, I see some YouTube boys that be coming through and have no problems, though. I don't know how they do that. Maybe, I guess because they can tell he's like a YouTube dude, and they probably see me and don't think I am. I don't know. But I don't be walking out with the camera on me, too. Maybe if I did that, they wouldn't be paying attention. Yeah. Now, people say I act black, but I don't act any type of way. It's just, if you're around black people all the time, but people that are not, though, are fucking annoying. And some of them, while there's white dudes and white girls that do it, both of them, that shit is definitely does be annoying. You seen guys get beat up on live stream? Damn. Yo, because I wonder, like, how the fuck do these guys just walk through the trenches and nothing ever happens to them? Like, bro, I'm telling you, that the feeling in the air when I was walking down Atlantic Ave at night, just the feeling was like you could just feel demons and evil and darkness. And there was mad groups of people, like, in front of all the stores. Each store, there would be, like, fucking, like, 5-6 people. And then there would be, like, an old head on a wheelchair. Even the bull in a wheelchair was wearing all black, balaclava, black hoodie, black pants, black shoes. Everybody. Even the women. Like, you're walking down Atlantic Ave at night in the wintertime. Bro, I'm telling you, everybody that was out there, they were staring at me. They just looked like some fucking cold killers. Bro, Atlantic City is really like that. And, so I'm definitely going to make sure I don't lose my car this time. No, there's some white bulls from AC. Like, if I'm walking around, people might think I could be from the area or some shit. Cause there definitely is some white bulls out here that's in the mix. I mean, low key, like, people don't realize there really is some white dudes that are really in the mix, and they're just from the hood. And then people will say like, "Oh, you're a wigger." I got called a wigger when I was a little kid though. Like, how are you a wigger if you're like this little ass kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you want me to act? I'm supposed to change for you? But I've just been like this my whole life. Always fucked with black girls and, you know, I don't know. It just was like a natural thing though. You could tell when people was like really trying to force it. That shit be annoying as fuck. So Yo, Duke, do you remember what YouTubers that was? I want to see that shit. Yeah, Nay. No, I feel you. I feel you. I think some people just get jealous because I got more swagger than like normal white guys. So they're like, oh, you're a wigger. Like, shut up. I don't even care. I'm just used to people saying that. I just don't even give a fuck. Because I'm like not trying to act black or anything. So people will say that and I don't even like take it serious for real. Where are you from, Anthony? I could tell you ain't from the hood though, for real. I ain't gonna lie, Anthony, you're not from the hood though. It's just a vibe that can't be recreated. Elcon and gloves, but I don't think that Elcon and gloves. Oh, they didn't leave them up. I'm gonna see. Somebody might have caught them Jones anyway. Yeah, see, some of these dudes is like disrespectful with it. Like they'll have the camera. You can see these dudes really be trying to mind their business though. Even how, no matter how spooky that was that night, I really felt like the devil was out here. Like it felt, the energy just felt evil, and everybody was wearing all black, and it was just fucking dangerous. But for real, like Eric P look at me, kind of stare me down real quick, and then mind their business. So, but I wasn't like drawing and putting the camera on them and shit like that. Like some of these dudes really think it's sweet. You can just like walk around the hood. Like just because one bull does it and gets through, doesn't mean like you might try to do it and the wrong one is sitting out there. That bull that did it and got away with it, and nobody fucked with him. It's because he didn't really run into like those ones. Some people too have mental health issues. So you'll be in the trenches thinking, oh, they try to make it like, oh, look, I come to the hood and everybody's so nice and friendly. It's like, yeah, bro, that's not always the case, man. The motherfuckers will really do you wrong. She thought you were stealing a Corvette. Is crazy, yo. Yeah, dude, facts. Nah, some people like want to be on the stream. I was in Atlantic City that same night, matter of fact, before all the shit went down. I was down in back of the bay, and people were doing wheelies and shit. I told the young boys, go do some wheelies. I'm on YouTube Live. And they were with it. They were trying to do wheelies. They were just learning this shit. Some people are happy, bro. But some people are out here trying to get some money, and they're not trying to be on camera doing it. And they don't they just want you to leave them alone. Even if they don't fuck with me or tell me to not record them, I'm not going to record them anyway. Some bulls really put the camera on everybody, and they'll be homeless in some fucked up situation, and bull just still be out here recording all in his face. I can't do it, man. Because you first of all, the bull might be on probation and he's not even allowed to hang around felons. And then somebody will see that, and now you got his ass locked up. You didn't try to, but his PO seen it because the shit went viral. So now the PO sees you hanging out with maybe another felon that he knows. Now both of y'all are going to prison. And these bulls will just get all, look how friendly these guys are. You come to the ghetto and they're just so nice to you, dude. These people are amazing. It's like, bro, you just haven't been around the right ones, bro. Some of these motherfuckers they're not playing. They will end the live stream. You know what I'm saying? Some people will end your live stream. Nah, some people with mental health really have lost. Some people, you see them people them crazy ass left wing, those white liberal anti-ICE motherfuckers are insane, yo. Think about these motherfuckers celebrated Bull. Fuck's his name? Wait, Charlie Kirk. I wasn't even a Charlie Kirk fan. I wasn't even a watcher. But he got murdered, and these kids were celebrating. They were it was so demonic. Think about how evil that is. I don't care if you like the dude or not. I could think of some far left liberal reporter that I can't stand. Maybe Ilhan Omar or Jasmine Crockett, one of these radicals. Or who else?
There's a lot of them. I don't mean to pick those two out, but those are like the ones that have been on the news lately. Fucking Tim Walz. If Tim Walz, I can't stand his ass, but if he got shot in the neck and like died on camera, I would be like fucked up about it. I would be like, damn, that's where we're at as a country, like. And then people celebrating. As much as I can't stand Tim Walz, I couldn't imagine celebrating that motherfucker dying, bro. Yeah, Hassan Piker is a straight monster. That dude is seriously possessed by demons. And that's why you can't even entertain him. Like, he does all that. You can't even engage with him. Like, I wouldn't debate him. I wouldn't do anything with him because it's not even worth it. That boy is really possessed by demons. You know he's getting paid by Cuba? He went to Cuba, bro. Yo, Hassan Piker went to Cuba, and they paid for it. He's, like, tapped in with the communist regime in Cuba. And he said they sent him an email. So they have an email. Somehow somebody got access to his emails. And I guess the prime minister or the president of Cuba or whoever sent him an email saying, it said something like, if the only reason you won't come to Cuba is because there's no Wi-Fi, we will make sure you have Wi-Fi. So they actually got Hassan Piker Wi-Fi access 24/7. The rest of Cuba that literally gets like 1 hour of power a day. Think about how crazy that is. The rest of Cuba gets like 1 hour of power a day, if even that. Then they put Hassan Piker up. He got 24/7 Wi-Fi. He got food. You go like actually look at the people and they're eating out of trash. Like, that dude's a piece of shit, and he didn't do anything to help those people. What? I mean, I don't understand the whole shit about Charlie Kirk's wife. I really don't get it. Like, why? What is so bad about her? And I'm asking that genuinely because I'm just like, I know people got a lot of theories and shit like that. I'm like, damn, it's kind of fucked up to be dragging her through the mud. Unless I don't know, she did some shit. I'm trying to see how to, damn. I want to put a poll up there to see what people think about Charlie Kirk's wife. I'm curious, actually, like, what do people think about Charlie Kirk's wife? I'm trying to put the poll up, man. This shit's stupid. Sometimes YouTube just won't let you put a question or a poll up for no reason. And you just can't access the feature. See, Duke. Where's Fred at? Oh, Fred's in the building. Yeah, exactly, Duke. Exactly, Duke. I seen that same video, yo, Hassan Piker. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I really feel like Erica Kirk just went crazy. I mean, think about it. They murdered her husband and then celebrated it. Right when they killed him, that dude jumped in the air immediately. Right when the bullets hit his neck and he started bleeding, some dude jumped in the crowd like, yeah. How was he even prepared to celebrate that fast? That's crazy, yo. So I don't know, like, I've heard all the theories. But I really think it's possible that she literally is going through some real mental health shit. And she's just like trying to be strong and carry the torch, but I think she went crazy, yo. I think she went crazy. I really don't think she has something to do with his killing, because think about how committed you have to be to have kids with them and all that. And then you just ended by getting them sniped. Like, you could have done the same shit, like the bull that assassinated him. He could have just done that without his wife trying to set him up. Like, she really was not There's no way she was involved, because why would they do all that? She has his kids, she marries him, all to set him up. Meanwhile, you just got some weird transgender bull just kills Charlie. So what, like, why even waste your time having kids and all that when you could just kill him, just shoot him? You don't have to do all that. That's why it doesn't make sense to me. Now Hassan Piker is like really evil, yo. Like he's really evil. He said other shit about people dying. Oh, he loved it when Charlie Kirk died. Like, this bull celebrates death. Hassan Piker, he like celebrates death, and he encourages people on the left to kill people on the right. I couldn't possibly imagine wanting to kill somebody because they disagree with my politics. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine how crazy you gotta be? Like, the bull could be the most far left person in the entire universe, and I wouldn't want to shoot them in the face. Like, that's such an unreasonable way to handle a problem. Facts, Anthony. Fuck them. Fuck them, because this shit is crazy. Too much, man. And then even the politicians, the Democrats, never say what they did was wrong. Nothing. They like say that they were saying that Charlie Kirk was pushing hate. Basically saying so he deserved to get fucking popped. That is evil. These are people that can actually write laws. Think about that. These people can actually pass bills and write laws. And they did not give a fuck that this boy got shot in the face and like crazy, man. Crazy. I don't even know how to pay in this joint. So I might not pay and just, I don't know. Just figure it out from here. That's what it is. I needed my bag, yeah. I needed my bag. We got the bag. I just got too much shit to carry in my pocket. Yeah, bro. No, it's like, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part, is that these people on the left, literally there's nothing you could say to shame them. They do not give a fuck. Like, they will murder you, and then the politicians will literally, like, if not celebrate it, they won't, what's the word, like, they won't speak against it. They won't say, like, rest in peace to that man, he got murdered, he didn't deserve it. No, they will do the opposite. They'll be like, yeah, they'll do the opposite. They'll be like, well, he was pushing hate. Yo, look, it's 417, baby. 417, man. Look at that. Rest in peace, Joey. Rest in peace, Polo. They both died on 417, 10 years apart. Or more than 10 years apart. Polo died in like 04. Joey probably died in like 2021. Both on 417 though. Ain't that crazy? I feel like that's them saying like, yeah, keep pushing, bro. Yeah, and they glorify them weird ass motherfuckers. Facts. They glorify the weirdos, and you got people like for real. And I'm not even trying to sound like
toot my own horn, but you got people like me that's actually like trying to do something good out here, give a good message, and motherfuckers won't even put you in an algorithm damn near.
But they'll get you to watch Neon. They'll watch you. They'll get you. They'll suggest Neon in your algorithm to watch him buy some bitches a bag, and then they fucking cheat on him. Like, respectfully, I feel bad for Bull. Like, I know he's getting money though, but why the fuck is YouTube always recommending him to me? None of us want to see his fucking content, and it's always recommending him to us. Fucking Neon. Like, who actually watches Neon? Let's keep it a thousy wowsy. You keep it a thousy wowsy, and your girl let me beat it like Ronda Rousey. How to pay in this fucking parking lot, man. Oh, you pay for it like this. What happens if you don't pay? Okay. Y'all know, have you ever used this shit? Press. That's kind of like, what the fuck is that? So payment person. Oh, so do I got a spot that I gotta register? Because there's no numbers on the spot. Yo, Duke, on everything I fucking love. I cannot stand them motherfuckers. And yo, like, AB is a GOAT. I ain't gonna lie. Like, AB, he's talented and all that. I never take that from him. But you could tell that bull's a scumbag. And he be doing weird shit like fucking... Man, you can't even see the fucking parking spaces. Excuse me. Do you know, if I just park, do you think they'll mess with me?
Probably.
We will?
Yeah.
What if you can't even see the spot?
Did you pay for the John?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
To cover your ass, I probably would just, it's just like, I mean, but I don't know.
How do you know if you don't see the spot, though?
What do you mean? Where you at?
I'm right here. So there's no numbers. You can't even see the damn number.
Yeah, but they'll come in here and probably look at the plate.
Oh, so you put your plate numbers on there?
Yeah, like if you're paying on the phone.
Okay.
But if you're paying with a card, there's a paper that come out and you put it on the dash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, so that's easy. That's a smooth little John. You pay with the car. I just don't like pulling my wallet out, man. Motherfuckers creeping. I be so paranoid. Alright, let's do what it do. This fucking nut ass machine. Shit on some bullshit, yo. Yo, Kai Cenat's annoying as shit too, bro. Like, shout out to him though. He's getting his money and all that, but that shit, man. Yo, look, these smokestacks, they fill the whole city up with smoke. Watch. They try to say it's from the ocean. But look, you see that, John? They got one of those on every block. So they got one of them smokestacks on every block. They go crazy at night. Like, they go crazy like around this time. And then fucking at night, then you'll see the whole city will be filled up with smoke. And they try to tell you that it's like from the ocean and shit. like it's like smog, like fog. I'm like, man, I don't know, 'cause you got all them smokestacks right there, bro. I swear to God, they fill the city with some type of smoke. 'Cause that shit, I don't know, bro. Like you literally, one of the reasons we couldn't find my car that night, because it was so much fog, you couldn't even see down the block. What do y'all think, man? That shit's spooky, ain't it? That shit ain't regular. Like, what the fuck is that? They have it on every goddamn block. This smokestack. Alright, so we strizzy till 4:45 a.m. I gotta go piss somewhere, yo. Yo, but the shit, alright, so with AB, yo, no Diddy, actually all Diddy and no pause. Yo, I think, yo, it be seeming like AB is gay, like he be fucking on Dean or some shit. I swear to God, bro, like, you seen the joint, he pinched his dick, and there was another joint when he fucking kissed his nose. I'm like, nah, that ain't regular, yo. Ain't no motherfucking way, like, I'm gonna kiss a man just like joking around and shit. Y'all see that shit? The joint where he kissed bro on the fucking nose? He kissed him on the nose, and in another joint, he pinched his dick. And the way AB was looking at him, and the way Dean looked at him, it was like Dean almost looked at him like, yo, why don't let everybody know? Like, why are you doing this on stream type shit? Like, nobody's supposed to know. You're giving them hints. I swear to God, the look on his face when he kissed his nose. Then there was another time, there was a drawing where Dean was laid up in a bed with some girl, and AB jumped up in the bed and started grabbing on her. Like, Dean was in the bed by himself with some chick, and AB just comes in the room and starts feeling up on her, and he's like basically saying like we should both fuck her, bro. And the way he was doing it was mad gay. Nah, yeah, it gets smoky, and I swear to God, it's them poles. Them poles, them shits be on every single block. Sometimes it'll be even thicker, like it'll be so thick, like I said, you couldn't even see down the block. Yo, honestly, I really think these bulls be really great, low key. Like, there's a lot of bulls, like, yo, my man came home from prison. He did like 10 years. And he came home, bro, and he said some fruity shit to me. I ain't chill with that man since. He said some like, he came home gay, basically. He went in prison and motherfuckers gave him some, you don't know what, and then he came home gay, man. I can't chill with him no more. Not because I don't love him, but that shit, that's too much, man. You gotta have some boundaries. Yeah, they be around all dudes, but then when they have women around, they be like, they seem like the type of bulls that like rape a woman. On some like try to be like on some low key shit, like just kind of not like, I don't know, man, just grimy bulls. Cause you could tell like a lot of them Jones don't even want to be around them, and they just stick around. I don't know if it's for bread or what it's for.
I got to take the job though. I'm not. I'm one of the people I don't be trying. Unless it's somebody like, if it's real, like my brother or something. Like this one.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little soft right now. Yo, dude, I swear to God they are. And you can tell with the bull Dean, he ain't, listen, man. peas and ice cream. I gotta remember where I'm at this time. That boy Dean is a freaky dude. Bro, I'm still wondering, like, where did all them drones go? They were going down that way. They're like little ass kids with fucking no clothes on. Man, I feel like the cops should have stopped them or some shit. How your parents let you go out like that? They were going somewhere. It was some type of freaky shit. Yo, the boy Kai is super fruity though. Yo, I swear to God, they all be fucking each other. I ain't even gonna lie, like all Diddy, like full out Diddy. Them boys really be clapping each other. I really think them bulls be clapping each other, yo. Cause we got around these guys. That shit probably demonetized. You can't even walk by people playing music and shit. Happened too long ago. What happened not too long ago? One of his boy, when he got caught doing some freaky shit. Look at this fucker, some orbs. I think those are planets though. Oh, the other ones just disappeared. You see that shit? Fuck is it? That's not even showing up on the damn camera. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Oh, there it is. Y'all think there's an orb or no? It's just a planet. Oh, he was accused of rape. Wait, was there like a charge or what happened? I didn't hear about that. Who was it? Oh my gosh, shower Kai, real rat. Frick nasty ass boy. Yeah, nah, the boy Ray J is a freak. He got caught doing some other shit too, didn't he? He did a couple freaky ass things. I'm trying to remember. There was somebody else though. He was like laid up with, or there's pictures of him doing some fruity shit. I forget, yo. Johnny Rockets. I used to work at the Johnny Rockets on South Street, and they tried to make me do all the dances, so I quit. Oh no, I got fired because I wouldn't do the dances. Y'all been to Johnny Rockets? They do like the dances and shit. I wouldn't do them shits and they fired me. They tried, yo, that's some shit that Kai Cenat would do. He work at Johnny Rockets and do all the little dances and shit. This joint. Have y'all ever been in there? It's like there's like certain songs that they play. It's like certain songs, and when the song comes on, everybody gotta go dance. Yo, check it out though. See the John with the garb? That's the same Johns, like they be wearing that same shit. They be trying to get me to crack, yo, respectfully. The Johns that got the hood on and shit like that. You gotta respect it though. You still gotta respect it. They be more committed, praying more than me. I shouldn't, you know. probably be more like them. You said anything over 5 seconds triggers an algorithm. What do you mean? Break that down. 'Cause I need. That sounds like something I need to figure out right there. I don't know. Maybe you think I should restart the live? Cause the joint died. It died out. So I'm thinking maybe I should start it with new thumbnail and shit. Said Rakai, it was Rakai and oh shit. Yo, the boy Kai did a lot of freaky shit too, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nah, Duke, we're already cooked. There's no way around it, dog. No way around it. We just doing it for the love of the game at this point. That's my shit too. We just doing it for the love of the game, gang. The huge boat mail is empty. What you mean? Oh yeah. Oh, we got like 2 more people in the live. That's crazy. Nobody's joining. Oh, let's see. We got 7 people. Who we got in the chat, man? What city, what state y'all from? We'll find a space to sit down real quick. What city, what state we got in the chat, man? I mean, yo, it's pretty lit though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they said AC is dead. I don't think AC is dead, man. AC's not dead, bro. You think it's dead? Yeah, you know what? I am gonna restart it. Yo, just come right back. I'm gonna restart this drum.